The really big story, though, is Yamamoto making his debut. Yesterday, a big day with Ohtani. Today with Yamamoto. One of the most decorated pitchers in recent history in Japan. A 12-year contract with the Dodgers. He is something else. We've just not seen him face major league hitters yet.
No, he had a 1.16 earned run average. You start to look at Yamamoto the last year with 24 games. He went 171 innings. He struck out 176. And, oh, by the way, don't overlook the fact he also mixed in a no-hitter in that campaign as well. It's going to be fun to watch him just on the mound trying to get adjusted and everything else. And the focus of attention is that, hey, what are the guys doing? In particular, the big names, and Yamamoto is right up there with them.
So Yamamoto against Cody Bradford this afternoon. That is the pitching matchup as the Dodgers get set to take on the world champion Texas Rangers from Surprise Stadium. Coming up next, David Vassegh catches up with Dodger pitching prospect River Ryan. You're listening to Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck on the Dodgers Audio Network.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
Hey, Dickerson. Word on the street is that you're driving the Ford F-150 Lightning. Does that mean I can have your Ford F-150 Hybrid?
Absolutely not. I still drive both. And if I want to get as far away from you as possible, the Ford F-150 Hybrid goes over 700 miles on one tank.
Well, I guess I'll visit my California Ford dealer today to get America's best-selling truck for 46 years and counting. We are unidos. We are stronger with Ford.
Hey, it's David Vassegh. What makes Navien a home run for your home? Navien tankless water heaters offer an endless flow of hot water for spa-like comfort, a 15-year limited warranty, and lower energy bills. Right now, SoCal Gas is offering up to a $1,200 rebate when you replace your old tank with a new, high-efficiency Navien tankless water heater. Find the name of your Navien contractor today at tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
Hey, this is Adrian Gonzalez. Daniel's Jewelers is a proud sponsor of the Trip Around the Diamond and your family jeweler since 1948. Mention Home Run at any of their stores to receive a free team bracelet and $50 off any purchase of $99 or more. And don't forget, everyone is approved for credit at Daniel's. So visit danielsjewelers.com now to find the nearest store. Own the dream with Daniel's Jewelers.
Headed for the wall, got a home run over the left field wall.
2024 season ticket memberships are now on sale. All memberships include exclusive access to opening day and postseason tickets, exclusive member-only events, team store discounts, and so much more. Elevate your fandom and join the passionate community of fans who share your excitement for Dodger baseball. Make memories with family and friends that will last a lifetime and become a season ticket member today. For more information, visit Dodgers.com/membership. This is Dodgers Pipeline.
Scouting, the player development, the drafting.
A look at the major minor league stories.
We're joined right now by another one of the Dodgers' exciting young pitchers, and that is River Ryan. We saw his face on the scoreboard at Dodger Stadium last year. He was wearing some very flashy sunglass blades, and man, wow, in living color right here. He's glowing. River Ryan is our guest. Thanks a lot for the time. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Really appreciate you having me.
Hey, you have a unique vantage point in that Dodger clubhouse. You're only a couple of lockers away from Mookie Betts and Shohei Ohtani. What's that like?
Yeah, no, it's great. Definitely just trying to sit back and watch how, these other guys, older guys are, going about their business and trying to learn how to, start doing a routine that works for me and really just pay attention on how in tune they are with their work.
For those that don't know, River Ryan also was a two-way player when the Dodgers acquired him from the Padres, shortstop and pitcher, and a pretty good hitter. You're a couple of lockers away from the guy that does it the best. What's that like to be next to Ohtani and doing what you were able to do for a period of time?
Oh, it's great, man. It's definitely something I wish I could still do, but unfortunately, this is where the Lord has me in my career at this point. But no, it's great seeing Ohtani. Unfortunately, he can't pitch this year, but seeing how he goes about the hitting aspect of things, and it's really cool to watch.
That must be the biggest thing for you and all the other young guys in this camp, is to observe how these, not just big leaguers, but superstars go about their business.
Yeah, no, you can learn a lot from them. That's one of the main reasons I'm over here, is just trying to get to know how to, go about my day each and every day, and watch these guys and how, invested they are into their career and what they're doing, and how they get better each and every day.
It's only been a year or two where you're pitching exclusively. What have you learned about yourself as a pitcher, and just focusing on that part of this career path?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is just trusting my stuff, not trying to be too perfect out on the mound, and just let my stuff work. Definitely trying to just fill up the strike zone with all my pitches and not try to be nitpicky on where I'm throwing them. Seems like the more I try to nitpick on my pitches, the more things don't work out, versus when I'm just trying to fill up the zone and attack the zone, everything seems to fall into place.
River Ryan is our guest. Last year you were part of a pretty good pitching rotation out there in Tulsa. What was it like to be with those other guys that obviously have been pitching longer than you, but to be with them and to compete in a good way with them?
Oh, it was great. A lot of those guys are my buddies, and when you're not pitching, you start talking to the guys, starting to learn what things you can do different on the mound. Like I said, especially when you're sitting there watching the other guys pitch, you get to that have more experience than you do. You get to see how they go about lineups, and it was great to be able to play a season with those guys.
It could be lonely in the minor leagues to have good teammates and guys that you trust. How much does that help get through a season?
Oh, when you got guys that you can kick back with and talk, and it takes up a lot of the time throughout the game, but you can also dive deep into the pitching aspect and definitely get better. You have a lot of downtime to try to get better at your craft each and every day.
How much were you able to watch them when they made the major leagues? Like a guy like Emmett Sheehan goes from Double-A to the big leagues. Yeah. How much was the eyes in Tulsa on Los Angeles?
Oh, there was a lot of us that went up and into the locker room and were like, oh, we got to see Emmett pitch, man. He was our teammate all year, so we got to go see his debut, So we definitely tried to set aside a time when the game time, started, to see him go out and have some success.
All right, River, great to share you with fans in Los Angeles, and can't wait to see you pitch at Dodger Stadium one day.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
There he is, the man, River Ryan. He's one of the Dodgers pitching prospects. And when we continue from Surprise, Arizona, we'll get you the latest Dodger injury report right here on the Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
Shouldn't I be trusted? When it comes to the Dodgers, LA's trusted source is their official home.
AM 570, LA Sports.
Toyota's President's Day deals are too good for just one day. So Toyota is celebrating President's Day all month long. Whatever you're looking for, your Toyota dealer's got it. Hurry in and save big on a stylish new Camry, powerful Tundra, or versatile RAV4. See all offers at Toyota.com. But don't wait. Get to Toyota's President's Day sales event today. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota, and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Me to the best casino, LA Times readers all agree. Inland Empire magazine readers too think we're the best. Now you know that it's true. Sideline Sport Bar is just amazing. Watch the games, drink brews with your crew. We're the best, better than the rest. Less than 90 minutes from you. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
The home of the Clippers.
They say this is a Lakers town.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
In the battle for LA, The past has not been kind to the Lakers.
12 losses in the last 14 matchups is embarrassing.
But today,
Have some self-respect. Just show up.
they have a chance to win their first season series since 2011.
Does the regular season even matter?
Not if you lose them, right?
Don't miss the final Clippers-Lakers showdown with Clippers Countdown beginning at 6 p.m.
AM 570 LA Sports.
This is the LA Dodgers Injury Report.
It's the Dodgers and Rangers from Surprise, Arizona, and it is Yamamoto Day. Yoshi Yamamoto will be making his Cactus League debut for the Dodgers this afternoon, and Dave Roberts explained his expectations for Yamamoto today.
I think today is something that I know he's been waiting for probably since he was a young boy, being a Dodger fan. To put that Dodger uniform on and pitch for us. So I know we're all excited. But I think for me, I'm not going to take too much from the outing. It's one outing. It's 2 innings. And I just want him to enjoy the moment.
High praise from the Dodger manager comparing Yamamoto's fastball command to a young Zach Greinke. So that's the one thing we've heard about Yamamoto, even going back to his days in Japan, how well he commands all his pitches. This Dodger injury report presented by UCLA Health. And as far as some pitchers that are on the mend, Walker Buehler had a successful live batting practice yesterday. Talked to him in the clubhouse today. He was chirping and trash talking, so you know he's feeling better. Young Emmett Sheehan still has not gotten back on the mound after having some body soreness after a live batting practice session last weekend. So we'll keep our eye on Sheehan and when he'll be on the mound again. Coming up next on Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck, we will check in with one of the great Dodgers of all time. That is the Penguin, Ron Cey. He'll join us next as we get set for Dodgers and Rangers right here on the Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
AM 570 LA Sports. Hey Dickerson, word on the street is that you're driving the Ford F-150 Lightning now. Does that mean I can have your Ford F-150 Hybrid?
Absolutely not. I still drive both. And if I want to get as far away from you as possible, the Ford F-150 Hybrid goes over 700 miles on one tank.
Well, I guess I'll visit my California Ford dealer today to get America's best-selling truck for 46 years and counting.
Tell them ED sent you.
Because when we are unidos, we are stronger with Ford.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 33 consecutive years by U.S. News & World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of over 250 locations in Southern California.
Life doesn't stop when the economy is uncertain. The market might not care you have a wedding to plan or a kid to put through school. And inflation doesn't know you've got a family to feed. But Bank of America does, and is here to help. With digital tools to help you save and local experts in Southern California, you can keep life moving forward the way you need it to. Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com. Bank of America N.A. member FDIC equal credit opportunity lender.
Your car is one of your most prized possessions, so you want to make sure you're taking care of it. And that includes routine oil changes. Hi, this is Tim Cates. With our family cars, I trust the folks at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No waiting rooms, no appointment needed. With locations all over Southern California, go to SoCalOilChange.com and find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you. When you pull in, they offer stay-in-your-car service while you wait. Got 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
This is Dodgers Spotlight. A sit-down with David Bassett for a closer look at the Dodgers on your exclusive home of LA Dodgers baseball.
It's the Dodgers and Rangers Cactus League action from Arizona. And coming up in a couple of days, so when you come to Camelback Ranch this Saturday, you're going to be surprised by one of the greatest Dodgers of all time, and certainly the greatest Dodger third baseman in the history of this historic franchise. He will be signing copies of his newly released book, Penguin Power, and that is the one and only Penguin himself, Ron Cey. Thanks a lot for the time, Ron. Appreciate it.
David, thanks so much for having me on. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be great to have you at Camelback Ranch signing your book, Penguin Power. When you went through the writing of this book, Ron, did it bring back a flood of memories from your time playing for the Dodgers and when you first got drafted?
Well, that was kind of it's pretty comprehensive. There are certain things that are not included in it, but the book itself was tedious. I first decided to do it at a time during the pandemic, and which meant that we had to do all of our interviews by Zoom, and that part of it was okay. But the issue that became relevant was that my ghostwriter at the time had a pre-existing condition with cancer. And we had already done the 20 hours of Zoom. We were pretty much near the end as far as what we needed to record, and we weren't able to continue. And the other issue that came through is that the transcripts of the taping were garbled, and it just did not sound good. It wasn't a good transcript at all. So what I had to do is regroup, and I went with Ken Gurnick, who who's been was a beat writer back in the 80s for one of the local newspapers. Has worked for the Dodgers, worked as a footman for Dennis Gilbert in the agent industry. So he's firmly embedded in the history and understanding of the Dodgers, and so I teamed up with Kenny, and it turned out to be a really good fit. Ken did a real nice job of putting pen to paper. So we're pleased. The book came out through Triumph Books back in June, and so we're looking forward to the book signing March 2nd at Camelback Ranch.
That's the voice of the Penguin, Ron Cey, and his ghostwriter, Ken Gurnick. His nickname was the Mouse. So the Penguin and the Mouse have teamed up to tell his story. Ron, with spring training upon us, there was always a different feeling in the air as a Dodger fan when we would see and read about your teams being at Dodgertown and Vero Beach. What are some of your fondest memories of that period of time?
Well, it was just a great period of time for us. We were under the O'Malley ownership. It is a much different setting than it is today. Dodgertown probably wouldn't fit into the mold of what the current players would really desire as far as a spring training complex. It's really old and traditional. We had a great time with it because when you're in Vero Beach, there's not a whole lot to do to get yourself in trouble at night. So the guys were hanging pretty close to Dodgertown. And then after we established ourselves, we were kind of living down on the beach. We had a lot of family there. The O'Malleys used to throw a Christmas party during spring training for the kids. It was spectacular. Much different today, but the theme is still the same. We are out to win a world championship. That was our motto. This is what we're headed for. We're not concerned with trying to get out of the cellar or be a team in the middle of the road. We want to be at the top of the list as far as the competitors moving forward, postseason play. That's what they taught us. That was if you took a walk down the halls of Vero Beach, the spring training facility, you would see all the history and tradition, and the subliminal message that was left there was, we expect you guys to be champions. And I grew up with wanting to be one of those guys on the wall and have our team picture up as a world championship team, and it all came to fruition. So it was a message well received, and I'm sure that our history and tradition is pretty similar to today, but a little bit different.
Look forward to seeing you at Camelback Ranch this Saturday signing autographs.
Yes, David, I'm looking forward to it as well. And for those who are interested, you can reach me at my website at the Ron Cey Show, and on Instagram, the official Ron Cey. So thanks so much for doing the interview, David. You have a great day, and thanks for helping out.
Oh, there's the man, the Penguin, Ron Cey. You can find his book, Penguin Power, online or at any bookstore, and you'll see him out there at Camelback Ranch this Saturday. Coming up next, when we continue here on Dodgers on Deck, Rick Monday and Tim Neverett will get you set for first pitch between the Dodgers and Rangers right here on the Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
Shouldn't I be trusted? When it comes to the Dodgers, LA's trusted source is their official home.
AM 570, LA Sports.
Dodgers fans, it's game time. Remember that every battle counts, even off the field. Had an auto accident? Don't let the auto insurance companies play hardball with your compensation. Level the playing field with Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers. With a legacy spanning over half a century and having secured over $2 billion in rightful settlements, Jacoby & Myers is here to claim victory for you. Trust Jacoby & Myers to be your winning team. Your rights, your compensation protected. Contact Jacoby & Myers now to ensure your triumph both on and off the field. Jacoby & Myers, because everyone deserves justice.
Hey, it's David Vassay. What makes Navien a home run for your home? Navien tankless water heaters offer an endless flow of hot water for spa-like comfort, a 15-year limited warranty, and lower energy bills. Right now, SoCal Gas is offering up to a $1,200 rebate when you replace your old tank with a new, high-efficiency Navien tankless water heater. Find the name of your Navien contractor today at tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
With Dodger season just getting started, step up to the plate and prepare the best ballpark food at home, like the world-famous Dodgers carne asada fries, made with Chef Merito steak and meat seasoning. Since everyone will start asking, ¿Ya Merito?, run to chefmerito.com to get the authentic seasonings, spices, and marinades that make a carne asada of champions, chicken dishes, and even michelada recipes inning in and inning out. Visit chefmerito.com.
Baseball is back.
Gone! Home run number 29!
Hot off the heels of a record-breaking 2023 season, it's time to celebrate our first baseman,
Freddie Freeman!
Join us for the first bobblehead giveaway of the 2024 season on Saturday, March 30th at 6:10 p.m. versus the Cardinals, when the first 40,000 fans in attendance will receive a Freddie Freeman bobblehead presented by Bank of America. For tickets and more information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
As we count you down to the first pitch here from beautiful Surprise, Arizona, the Dodgers and the Texas Rangers today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto gets ready to pitch. He's got a very interesting spectator on hand. That is Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani not scheduled to play today, not scheduled to play until Friday evening at Camelback Ranch when the Dodgers will take on the Cleveland Guardians. That's his next scheduled outing. But he's here to support his fellow countryman, his former teammate in the WBC, Yamamoto, as he makes his Dodger debut.
One of the things we talked about yesterday, there were over 20 photographers waiting for Shohei Ohtani to come out of the locker room and make his presence seen on the field at Camelback Ranch, Glendale. And there is an entire platoon of cameramen and women that are here just to see Yamamoto make his debut in the Cactus League. This is kind of a fun thing because we hear so much about him. Anxious to see not so much the velocity, but also the movement that he has. And you look at the delivery. I mean, just being able to repeat the delivery time after time, that's exactly what he was able to do in Japan.
The Dodgers unbeaten in Cactus League play. They took 2 of 3 from the Rangers in the regular season last year. They'll play them June 11th through the 13th at Dodger Stadium this year. In fact, it'll be Yoshinobu Yamamoto bobblehead night during one of those games when the Dodgers play the Rangers in June at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers and the Texas Rangers coming up. Lineups and first pitch on the way.
There's new grass on the field.
Now streaming LA Dodgers baseball.
Now the 3-2. Curveball swung on and missed, strike 3. Line drive 1. Oh, what a stab by Freddie Freeman at first.
Deep to right center. Back it goes. It is off the top of the wall. Here comes Taylor around third, and the Dodgers win it.
Line drive right field. The Dodgers walk it off.
The Dodgers win it.
The birthright of a legend. Bad down, kiss the ring, show reverence.
This has been Morongo Casino Dodgers on deck. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, voted best in the Southland.
I can't lose, I'm a believer. I'ma change the world and give them hell till they believe us.
There is not stopping. There is no rebuilding. Every year, it's a relentless pursuit of a title.
First pitch is moments away on the home of the Blue.
We're gonna change the world. Yeah. We're gonna change the world.
The LA Dodgers Audio Network.
This is LA Dodgers baseball. KLAC Los Angeles, KYSR HD2 Los Angeles, an iHeart radio station.
Streaming LA Dodgers baseball.
It's the main event.
The Dodgers have officially become the new evil empire.
Yeah. Ohtani, you have Mookie Betts, you have Freddie Freeman.
This can't be happening, but it is.
LA is rejoicing right now.
Holy crap, as they say.
Here we go, it's the main event.
Holy crap.
It's about time, let them know.
This is LA Dodgers baseball.
This is the main event in Los Angeles sports.
Grand slam for Chris Taylor.
Spring training is presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, voted best in the Southland. Morongo, good times.
Here we go, it's showtime.
Toyota's President's Day deals are too good for just one day. So Toyota is celebrating President's Day all month long. Whatever you're looking for, your Toyota dealer's got it. Hurry in and save big on a stylish new Camry, powerful Tundra, or versatile RAV4. See all offers at Toyota.com. But don't wait. Get to Toyota's President's Day sales event today. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
We're taking requests at Arco Radio, the only station that's a gas station. I'm your host, Hannah the Dashboard Hula Girl.
Hi, I'd like to dedicate a song to the other gas stations.
I'm sorry?
Well, I've stopped going to them since I discovered Arco's quality gas at lower prices. So this is my farewell.
All right. Other stations, this one's for you. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Arco, quality top-tier gas for less. Savings based on independent retail price survey. See arco.com for details. Learn more at toptiergas.com.
A lot of buzz for the boys in blue this upcoming baseball season. All the returning players and the excitement of the new players that have been added to create a stacked roster, much like Hoffy Hot Dog.
That's right, the Hoffy Classic Beef Franks and Natural Casing Franks. Now you add the new guys, bacon-wrapped hot dog. We know it is the foundation of LA's hot dog. Enjoy some spring baseball. Enjoy Hoffy Hot Dogs. Visit HoffyBrand.com to find your nearest Hoffy hot dog.
Hoffy, local, original, great.
The home of the Clippers.
They say this is a Lakers town.
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
In the battle for LA, the past has not been kind to the Lakers.
12 losses in the last 14 matchups is embarrassing.
But today,
Have some self-respect. Just show up.
they have a chance to win their first season series since 2011.
Does the regular season even matter?
Not if you lose them, right?
Don't miss the final Clippers-Lakers showdown with Clippers Countdown beginning at 6 p.m.
AM 570 LA Sports.
It's Big Cap Day at Santa Anita Park with over an estimated $15 million payout on Saturday, March 2nd. Get on track with world-class racing, bucket hat giveaway, a beer festival, fiesta in the infield, and more experiences. Tickets at santaanita.com/events.
Hey, Southern California, spring training is upon us, and nothing pairs better with baseball than a michelada made with Modelo Especial. It's the standard for authentic Mexican beer. It's not a michelada if it's not made with Modelo. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
In the history of Dodger Stadium, there's been 18 total rainouts. Hi, I'm Dave Roberts. As manager of LA's favorite ball club, I know a little something about rainouts. And last year's rain was one for the books. It was also one of LA County's best for capturing rain and stormwater. Over 200 billion gallons of stormwater was captured, enough for 5 million people. This year is starting out stormy. That's why LA County's putting in the work now for a safe, clean, reliable water future. Find out more at waterforla.com.
Now, spring training baseball presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
And now your voices of the LA Dodgers.
Rick Monday and Tim Neverett.
Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Carl's Jr., where our signature charbroiled burgers are always the star. Gorgeous day in Surprise, Arizona. Dodgers and the Rangers. Let's say good afternoon to Kirsten.
Thanks, Tim. Well, today with Yoshinobu Yamamoto making his Cactus League and Dodger debut, the plan for him is going to be throwing 2 innings. Dave Roberts told us that he has an electric fastball that he has been incredibly impressed with when it comes to his command. When it comes to his outing today, I told you guys, 2 innings, but Dave Roberts said that he's not really paying too much attention to the results when it comes to making your Cactus League debut or even a Dodger debut. Today is a really important and exciting day for Yoshinobu, so Dave Roberts wants him to just enjoy the moment. There might be an uptick in velocity due to adrenaline, but everyone is just really excited for today, guys.
No doubt, and a lot of folks, including many from other teams, are very interested in seeing Yamamoto pitch today as he gets set to make his debut. He's got a very interested onlooker, his former WBC teammate, shohei Ohtani, who debuted yesterday with a home run. And the Dodgers win against the White Sox. But a highly, highly anticipated debut. Even for 2 innings, Mo, this is going to be, required TV for a lot of people.
Well, this is a big adjustment. I mean, this is all new to Yamamoto. He's got the interpreter talking also with the Dodgers pitching coach, and there's so much emotion you would imagine that we may not see from the outside, but you wonder what's on the inside of Yamamoto. This is the beginning. This is the launching of now another career. His career Hall of Fame type in his native Japan, and now he opens the book here this afternoon on his really a legacy in the Dodger uniform. And Dave Roberts talking about, I thought it was a great quote also, Kirsten saying, Roberts relaying Yamamoto's fastball as being electric. And as you mentioned, hopefully he's not going to try and get even more so electric.
Dave was comparing it to a young Zach Greinke today in terms of the way that he commands the fastball and all the quadrants around the plate. So there's a lot to look forward to today. And, Ohtani not on the list to play today. We've been told he's going to play again on Friday, but he is here to support.
Well, this is a wonderful gesture also with his, native countryman. Ohtani went ahead and got his early work in at Camelback Ranch, Glendale, in order to get here. And quite frankly, we were alerted by those in the television truck who said, hey, Ohtani has arrived here to watch his teammate make his debut here in North America.
And Kirsten was able to track down Shohei.
Yeah, so I just asked him why it was so important for him to be here, and he said that, look, he's a professional now, and so he really just wanted to come here to show his support, and that was really it. So as I mentioned before, everyone knows that this is an exciting day for Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and so Shohei wanted to show his support and be a part of that as well, guys.
Well, I'm going to have to wait another half inning, though, to see Yoshinobu get out there. Lexus lineup brought to you by your Lexus dealers. Chris Taylor will lead off for the Dodgers today. Gavin Lux back at shortstop. Max Muncy at third. Austin Barnes batting cleanup. James Outman, the designated hitter. Miguel Vargas in left. Kevin Padlo at first. Drew Avens gets the start today in center field, along with Andy Pajes in right field. Facing left-hander Cody Bradford, who for the most part came out of the bullpen last year. He did have some starts. Bruce Bochy did a wonderful job managing it to piece together a pitching staff last year and took him to a World Series. Bradford was part of that, mostly as a reliever. But right now, we understand he is slotted in for that 5th starter spot, and it's his job to lose.
Well, and the Rangers, I mean, you start to look at what they were able to do in last year, getting off to the start that they had, and then eventually winning the World Championship in their first World Series title in Rangers history. Took them 63 years to accomplish it.
Started in Washington as the Senators and ended up in Texas as the Rangers. They had to wait a while. So Bradford, 26-year-old Texan himself from Aledo, Texas. He gets set to face Chris Taylor, the 10-year veteran now. As we are just about set to get this one underway. Some clouds off in the distance, as you can see. Bright blue skies and a perfect Arizona spring afternoon. Bradford out of the stretch, delivers the first pitch of the ball game. It's inside a third, down the left field line. Taylor will rumble around first. He's on his way to second. Here comes the throw. Chris slides. He's safe with a first pitch leadoff double. And that's how it begins this afternoon.
Well, for Chris Taylor, I continue to say he's going to be a very, very valuable man in this Dodger lineup. The Dodgers may have 6 left-handed batters in that lineup, so you figure, well, opposing teams are going to stack up left-handed starters, which will mean Chris Taylor will get a lot of action, possibly in right field.
Here's Gavin Lux, left on left, swings at the first pitch, pops it up, shallow left. Coming in is Wyatt Langford, and he'll make the catch just in fair territory. Langford, the #1 prospect for the Rangers, and he might make the club coming out of spring training. We'll see him. He'll bat third in the bottom of the inning, but he is one of baseball's bright young players and a future star.
Talk about bright. That sun is very bright to the left side of the infield and outfield is game time.
So far, the Dodgers aggressive. 2 pitches, 2 balls in play. Max Muncy, he'll take this pitch. It's high. So you've got 2 guys from the same collegiate program facing one another here. Muncy out of Baylor, and Bradford, also a Baylor Bear. He came along after Muncy was gone. Max 3 for 6 in the spring. 2 balls and no strikes now to Max Muncy.
First 2 batters put the first pitch into play. That was the problem for Bradford last year. After the first pitch, a ball, a 347 average against. He got ahead in the count. The average went down to 176.
Strike to Muncy.
So he was pitching uphill a lot, and hitters took advantage of it.
Very different pitcher as a starter and a reliever, too. Better as a reliever. Max takes a strike, and it's now 2-2. He started 8 games last year for the Rangers. Overall, his ERA was .530, but that was an average. He was a tough luck reliever. I mean, a starter rather. 6.95, almost 7 for an ERA as a starter. Max fouls this one back to the screen, but as a reliever, in his 12 relief appearances, an earned run average of .282. There's the average of .530. Yamamoto waits for his first opportunity to throw a pitch as a Dodger. Muncy fouls it back, and that's up on the roof above our heads. Top of the first inning, no score. A leadoff double by Chris Taylor. He's at second base, 1 out. And a 2-ball, 2-strike pitch coming up to Max Muncy. Max lets it go in the dirt. Fills it up 3-2.
It's a great shot of Yamamoto on the bench in the dugout, already with his glove on. I mean, he's like a racehorse waiting for the gates to open.
It's like he's visualizing what he's going to do. Check swing. Did that get part of Max's hand? It may have. He's being sent down to first base, so that did go off of his hand. He'll get checked out.
Always dangerous when you look at a hitter and you have the hands that get involved in hit by pitch. Lingering effects, I mean, it can last a long, long time. So he's looking at the knuckles, and a little surprising, it's the top hand, the left hand. You have the feeling, just looking at his actions, that he didn't really pick the ball up exceptionally well out of the pitcher's hand. Rangers had the same thing happen to their youngster, Evan Carter, a couple of days ago. Hit by pitch in the hand and the wrist. X-rays were taken. The good news is nothing was wrong there, but for Muncy, this is going to smart a while, and maybe for a few days.
He's got his batting glove off, taking off the other one now as he's getting ready to run the bases. And he'll stay in the ball game. So Muncy's at first, Taylor at second. Max still examining the back of that left hand. He'll put on his sliding glove now. Looks like the oven mitt. The Velcro wrist strap. And Bradford into the stretch already. The left-hander ready to deliver to Austin Barnes. Fires it in low. Rangers last year finished 90 and 72. Got a wild card spot. Yamamoto, he's getting ready. He might be thinking, hey, hit into a double play so I can get out there.
Well, he's no longer sitting. He's working that glove over. He's standing now.
He wants to pitch right now. And Barnes hits one to second. There's one. The turn. It's Yamamoto time. Yoshinobu Yamamoto makes his Dodger debut when we come back.
You've waited all year for baseball. And it's finally here. Now get ready for Major League winning when you join the most generous Players Club in Southern California at Valley View Casino and Hotel. Join and receive over $100 in free instant offers to enjoy at San Diego's favorite casino. No strings attached. Signing up for the Players Club is always quick, easy, and free. So visit valleyviewcasino.com to learn more today.
Spectrum One is a big deal. You get Spectrum Internet with the most reliable internet speeds, free advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced security and privacy, and a free Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line with nationwide 5G included, all while saving big. For the big speed, big reliability, and big savings you want, get Spectrum One. Just $49.99 a month for 12 months. Visit spectrum.com/big deal for full details. Offer subject to change. Valid for qualified residential customers only. Service not available in all areas. Restrictions apply.
Fernando Valenzuela has pitched a no-hitter.
From the moment he arrived in Los Angeles, Fernando Valenzuela was the city's singular, sensational superstar. Nothing in the 4.5 decades since has dimmed the light of this legend of Dodger baseball. Join us on Monday, April 1st at 7:10 p.m. against the San Francisco Giants. The first 40,000 fans in attendance will receive a jersey of Fernando Valenzuela, sponsored by Bank of America. For tickets and more information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Was a postseason guy for the Rangers last year. Wyatt Langford, their number one prospect. Loheim and Tavares, along with Duran, Foscue, and Ornelas, rounding out that lineup. Here's Yamamoto. Last year in Japan, 23 appearances, 16 and 6. Facing Semien, and his first pitch is popped up down the right field side. That'll be foul and strike one. Well, where do you begin? I mean, this guy is perhaps the most decorated pitcher to come out of Japan in quite some time. Well, number foul, third base side, facing Semien, who was a World Series hero last year. Had a home run in the 9th inning of Game 5 in the series clincher. But Yamamoto, he pitched in the Japan series last year, struck out 14 in Game 6 after getting touched up in Game 1. He came back and pitched very strongly, but his team, the Oryx Buffaloes, would end up losing to the Hanshin Tigers in 7 games. Here's the 2-strike pitch, and Semien takes low and in. What are we looking for?
Well, the first thing is you look at it, a rather simplified and yet repeatable delivery. One thing I've already noticed, when he comes set, looking in for the sign, center field camera, I could tell the previous pitch before this one was seen here, it was a splitter. Why? You can see it in the glove.
And a swing and a miss. Throws a fastball right by Marcus Semien. He's got some giddy up on that heater.
That's what Dave Roberts is talking about. Electric fastball.
One down.
Another thing you notice is Shohei Ohtani, who came over to watch Yamamoto applauding. Yamamoto also one of the few pitchers in baseball I remember seeing works off the middle of the pitching slab, not off a corner.
Evan Carter drills one to center field. That's going to get down for a hit. One hop to the center fielder, Drew Avis.
And Tim, one of the reasons I talked about from the center field camera, at least in the windup, won't be able to see it in the stretch. You can see the grip on the baseball. Well, that's one of the rules that baseball has now is that, look, you can no longer use electronic devices to get signs or signals or pitches in the dugout. Trash can or no trash can in Houston.
Out of the stretch for the first time is Yamamoto facing Wyatt Langford. Langford takes a healthy cut and misses. Langford seeing pitch that kind of had some arm side run, came inside to him.
Langford talked about going up the ladder in a hurry. He made 2 stops in rookie ball. Each one elevated. Then went to AA, then AAA.
Yamamoto pumps in another strike.
Yamamoto also just noticing he's not going to give up very many stolen bases. He does not take a lot of time. He comes out of the stretch position.
First base side of the rubber. He stretches. Slide steps home, and the ball hit down to third. Backhanded by Muncy. He goes to second one. Taylor the turn. Action around the horn. Inning-ending double play. Good debut first inning for Yamamoto. No score. We head to the second inning.
The exclusive home of the Dodgers.
AM 570 LA Sports.
At Advance Auto Parts, our all-star lineup of free services keeps your vehicle in winning condition. Swing by your local Advance and we'll test your battery for free and install a new die-hard battery with purchase. We also have free oil recycling, wiper installation, and more. Come see us. Use the Advance Auto Parts app or buy online. From hitting home runs to hitting the road, Advance will help you get the job done. Advance Auto Parts is the official auto parts aftermarket retailer of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
This is how we advance.
It's time to escape the confines of the city and take in the comfort and ease of the San Ynez Valley. Stretch your legs, stretch your soul, maybe even stretch your luck at Shumash Casino Resort. Let the hustle and bustle of daily life disappear in your rearview mirror as you enjoy a scenic drive up the coast to your destination getaway. Once you're there, enjoy a spacious gaming floor, luxury hotel, and a beautiful patio restaurant. Welcome to freedom. Go to ShumashCasino.com.
Hey Dickerson, word on the street is that you're driving the Ford F-150 Lightning now. Does that mean I can have your Ford F-150 Hybrid?
Absolutely not. I still drive both. And if I want to get as far away from you as possible, the Ford F-150 Hybrid goes over 700 miles on one tank.
Well, I guess I'll visit my California Ford dealer today to get America's best-selling truck for 46 years and counting.
Tell him ED sent you.
Because when we are unidos, we are stronger with Ford. This is LA Dodgers baseball.
Baseball is back. It is gone. Home run.
On the exclusive home of the Blues. Back to Rick Monday and Tim Everett.
The score, top of the second. Moments ago, they readjusted the bandage or the wrap that's being put on the top of Max Muncy's left hand. Ball may have scraped him pretty well. So he's playing with a wrap on for the rest of the way today. And checking in with the skipper. James Outman takes a strike from Bradford. Outman the DH today, with Vargas and Padlo to follow. Well, your first impressions of Mr. Yamamoto.
Hello. You begin to look at things. The first 2 pitches that he made to all 3 batters, strikes in the first inning. Then you start to look and say, well, 164 innings last year. He walked only 28. So control does not get him into trouble.
His numbers are...
But I'm very curious about the fact that from the center field camera, The third pitch he makes in the ball game, you can really tell the grip on the baseball, and that's something, to pass along to the Dodgers. Not that it's going to take them by total surprise, but it is something to be cognizant of.
Outman strikes out, one away. And Miguel Vargas coming up.
The Dodgers, by the way, did see Bradford last year on the 21st of July at Dodger Stadium. Worked a third of an inning in relief. Make that an inning and a third. Had one strikeout.
Vargas in left field again today. And he will take up high. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Vargas. The Dodgers have seen a bunch of lefties so far. It's only been a week's worth of games. And they've seen a lot of port-siders. Strike to Vargas. In fact, right-handers last year for the Dodgers hit .262 against lefties, and the Dodger lefties hit .246. There's a ground ball down to third base, backhanded along the line by Ornelas. He fires on to first in time to get Vargas, and there are 2 down. You say, okay, where are they? Well, the .262 average against lefties last year was second in Major League Baseball. Very good for the right-handers. But for lefties, 22nd in Major League Baseball with a .246 average.
I mentioned at the top, very deliberate delivery, and Yamamoto actually just going through the delivery in the dugout.
Kevin Padlo swinging a miss. Yeah, Yamamoto's mechanics are impeccable. That's what he's doing right now, visualizing.
His mechanics along with the balance.
I've seen the video. If you haven't seen it, or you don't know the story, he uses a small javelin to work out with. Padlo swinging a miss. It's called a turbo jab, and it was invented by an Olympic javelin thrower. And the technique that is used by this particular former Olympian went through his whole career, never had an injury. And Yamamoto, along with a number of other athletes in other sports, have started to use this. And it's more like when you see him come over the top, it's like he comes over the center of gravity. He's not all arm. But his mechanics are really fascinating. Padlo takes one skipping in the dirt. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Dodger first baseman this afternoon, Kevin Padlo.
Well, you can understand why Yamamoto's mechanics are impeccable, because he's constantly working on them.
3-2 pitch. That's ball 4, so the inning stays alive with a 2-out walk. Keeps things going for Drew Avens, who will come up starting in center field today. Avens off to a very good start this spring, both defensively and offensively. And had a nice play the other day in Tempe using his legs, scoring a run. Swings and misses at the first pitch.
So looking at the lineup, who he will be facing.
Ippei Mizuhara is the translator with him there. He has another translator he works with a lot, Hiro Sonoda. Will also help him, but Ippei will be helping during games, we understand. That is Shohei Ohtani's translator. And here comes the pitch. And a strike call. By the way, PitchCom, right? That was a thought. It will be in English. The English language for Yamamoto. It does have multiple languages, the unit that they used to call pitches, but they're going to use English.
It also shows with him, with his interpreter going over the lineup, that he is going strictly to the scouting report on how to pitch to opposing players, even in spring training in his initial outing in a Dodger uniform.
2-2 pitch to Avens. Left-handed batter against the left-handed thrower, Bradford. Fouls it straight back. Yeah, that is something you don't normally see in spring training. You know, who's up, right? I mean,
it's normally, especially the first couple of outings, of working on a particular pitch or pitches.
Havens, foul tip into the glove of Jonah Heim for strike 3. Strikeouts in the inning. Dodgers leave a man. Inning and a half done. No score and surprise. And here comes Yamamoto again.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 33 consecutive years by U.S. News & World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of over 250 locations in Southern California.
Welcome to Arco Radio, the only station that's a gas station. I'm your host, Hannah, counting down the top 100 things we love about Arco. Number 2 was paying however you want now that Arco accepts credit cards along with debit, mobile pay, and cash. And number 1 is, for the 400th week in a row, lower prices on top-tier gas.
Arco, quality top-tier gas for less. Savings based on independent retail price survey. See arco.com for details. Learn more at toptiergas.com.
Hey, it's David Vassay. What makes Navien a home run for your home? Navien tankless water heaters offer an endless flow of hot water for spa-like comfort, a 15-year limited warranty, and lower energy bills. Right now, SoCal Gas is offering up to a $1,200 rebate when you replace your old tank with a new, high-efficiency Navien tankless water heater. Find the name of your Navien contractor today at tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
You're listening to the Los Angeles Dodgers. He leaps and the ball is gone on the exclusive home of your LA Dodgers. Back to Rick Monday and Tim Everett.
Look into the glove of Yamamoto. This is what we were talking about. You see the splitter? You can see the baseball in between the two fingers on the right hand. That's from the center field camera. Now, would inquiring minds want to know during a regular season? There is a ban on using electronic devices, but we've been able to see a sneak preview. A couple of pitches we've been able to call.
Jonah Heim, the catcher. Or Nathaniel Lowe, rather, first baseman.
And the grip on that curveball was different.
Yeah. Well, his curveball is it's a real 12-6 curveball. It'll drop. Oh, there you go. Lowe just no chance at that one. That ball disappeared on him.
More than anything else, in the pregame show, we're talking about, well, movement of the baseball. Now, track this. You can see in the glove, this is the splitter. And the splitter, it looks good. It's the same arm speed as it comes out of the pitcher's hand. And all of a sudden, disappears.
Now Jonah Heim lifts this one in the air to left field. Vargas back and camped out underneath it, makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, tell you what, he's done nothing but throw strikes. I mean, it's incredible. First pitch strikes, batter after batter.
You love to see that, don't you? Think about this. Over 7 years, he had a record of 70-29 and a 1.82 ERA. Leody Taveras, a switch hitter, batting left against Yamamoto. A 5-time All-Star in Japan. 3 times he was the Pacific League MVP. 3 times he won the Sarmore Award. That's the equivalent of the Cy Young Award. 3 times he was voted to the best 9 over there. And 3 times he won a Gold Glove. So that's a good note as well, the fact that he won a Gold Glove 3 times. He defends his position. He's got 2 career no-hitters. His last one came on the 23rd of September of last season against the Chiba Latte Marines. His first one was against the Cebu Lions in June of 22. And in Game 6 of the Japan series last year, struck out 14. There's a splitter. That's just filthy. As Taveras strikes out. 3 strikeouts for Yamamoto. He's faced 6 men through 2 innings.
AM 560.
LA Sports.
Lead to the best casino, LA Times readers all agree. Inland Empire magazine readers too think we're the best. Now you know that it's true. Sideline Sport Bar is just amazing. Watch the games, drink brews with your crew. We're the best, better than the rest. Less than 90 minutes from you. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
LA Care Health Plan recognizes the importance of health equity, and Black History Month is a reminder of the obligation to ensure access to quality, affordable care for all Angelenos. Black communities continue to experience healthcare inequities through lack of access to high-quality medical care and other health disparities. LA Care is strongly committed to health equity, which means that everyone has a fair and just opportunity to be as healthy as possible.
The home of the Clippers.
They say this is a Lakers town.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
In the battle for LA, the past has not been kind to the Lakers.
12 losses in the last 14 matchups is embarrassing.
But today,
Have some self-respect. Just show up.
they have a chance to win their first season series since 2011.
Does the regular season even matter?
Not if you lose them, right? Don't miss the final Clippers-Lakers showdown with Clippers Countdown beginning at 6 p.m.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Back to LA Dodgers baseball.
Makes the leap and he makes the catch.
Exclusively on the LA Dodgers Audio Network. Back to Rick.
Andy Pages. Pages batting ninth and playing right field. Yamamoto. That last half inning, I mean, the first half inning was entertaining. That second half inning was even better. And I know the plan is only for him to go 2 innings today, but, you know, this guy, you want to see an encore. That one's kicked around by Lowe, and Pages is going to be safe. But that second inning, Mo, went so fast, I'm not sure he knew how many outs there were when he got his last strikeout.
He was having so much fun. He's thinking, well, I'll go ahead and get another out. Oh, wait a minute.
Ohtani said, hey, that's 3 outs. Well, there's Taylor, hot shot down to second base, flip on to second. Shortstop Duran throws back to first. That cleans up the error by Lowe. 2 down and the base is clear.
A very impressive 2 innings by Yamamoto. I mean, he's like looking at a watchmaker, being exact with his delivery. The pitches got ahead. 19 pitches, 16 for strikes.
All right, next time he pitches, it's appointment viewing. This guy is something. Well, I hope he left a good impression on you folks, because he certainly did. I can speak for myself.
Wow.
That was tremendous work. How about the splitter?
Well, you might be able to see it from the camera, but trying to hit it is a whole different story. And to me, it looked like it was 2 different splitters. One, really a lot of down action.
Gavin Lux bounces it to first. And Taylor over there to record the putout. A 7-pitch inning for the reliever Blake Taylor. Still no score in Surprise after 2.5.
This is AM 570 LA Sports.
It's Big Cap Day at Santa Anita Park with over an estimated $15 million payout on Saturday, March 2nd. Get on track with world-class racing, bucket hat giveaway, a beer festival, fiesta in the infield, and more experiences. Tickets at santaanita.com/events.
Hey, Southern California, spring training is upon us, and nothing pairs better with baseball than a michelada made with Modelo Especial. It's the standard for authentic Mexican beer. It's not a michelada if it's not made with Modelo. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Hey, LA County, Freddie Freeman here. Did you know 6 billion bottles and cans go unrecycled every year? That's a foul ball. We all need to practice the 4 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, and rethink. by recycling cans and bottles, and even better, choosing reusable containers over single use. We can keep our communities clean, reduce the amount of waste going to local landfills, and cut back on harmful greenhouse gases. To find a recycling center near you, check out cleanla.com.
Headed for the wall, got on a home run over the left field wall.
2024 season ticket memberships are now on sale. All memberships include exclusive access to opening day and postseason tickets, exclusive member-only events, team store discounts, and so much more. Elevate your fandom and join the passionate community of fans who share your excitement for Dodger baseball. Make memories with family and friends that will last a lifetime and become a season ticket member today. For more information, visit Dodgers.com/membership. This is LA Dodgers baseball.
Baseball is back. It is gone home run.
On the exclusive home of the Blues. Back to Rick Monday and Tim Neverett.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto debuts today for the Dodgers. 2 innings, 1 hit, 3 strikeouts, 19 pitches, and 1 really nasty split-fingered fastball. Yeah, but he struck out some pretty seasoned guys, too. And Marcus Semien, Nathaniel Lowe, Leody Taveras, those guys all punched out. And Daniel Hudson will now take over. Hudson, his second spring appearance, had a hitless inning Saturday against the Angels in Tempe. And now, Yoshi will watch for a bit. You know, don't blink, you'll miss something. That's kind of how his debut went today. Went very fast.
When you're throwing over 84% strikes, you're not pitching out of trouble a lot.
Hudson facing Ezekiel Duran, a shortstop. Remember, Corey Seager is out. He had the sports hernia surgery, so he hopes to be ready for opening day, but that's a hope at this point. And Duran might either be the designated hitter or the starting shortstop. And he swings and hits it to the gap in right center. Balls some tail on it, cut off with a backhand by Drew Avens. He'll fire it into Gavin Lux at second base and hold Duran to a base hit.
Duran, he was red hot the first 3 months of the season. Hit .320 and had 12 home runs over the first 90 days.
Justin Foscue at second base. The conversation continues in the Dodger dugout. It's been a big week. We saw Gavin Lux back out there at shortstop for the first time in a year, and then Shohei Ohtani yesterday, his home run to get things going. Yamamoto today. Swing and a miss by Foscue.
Yeah, but Gavin Lux had his first start at shortstop a couple of days ago. Did not have a ball hit to him the entire time that he was out there. Has yet to have hit one there today.
Let's see if Foscue's a candidate to break that streak.
For Lux, again, he felt fine after getting the start at shortstop. He had 2 games as a designated hitter.
Hudson delivers high. And the count to Foscue. Now 3 balls and 1 strike.
Hitter's count. Gets you into trouble. Yamamoto got ahead, and now here's the payoff pitch.
Turn to throw to first base. Runner back.
You know, they say the 3-2 is the payoff pitch because it's going to be one way or the other. When you're behind as the pitcher, and you've got a guy that has some power, you know, it's a payoff. You're trying to get to the 3-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he did get to the 3-2 count.
And he went upstairs. One of the things that Daniel Hudson can do, he can overpower you with a fastball. So here's dead red, and boy, just slightly up and in. Great location.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Way to come back to it. Put a little bender into it. But that 3-1 pitch was a big pitch and perfect location to go full.
Yamamoto likes it. Why wouldn't he? Jonathan Ornelas now, the third baseman, facing Hudson. Just drills one in there, middle for a strike. Now, Hudson, before he got hurt in 2022, his real bread and butter was the slider. That was just a pitch he had so much success on. The opposition was just 5 for 43 against his slider before he was hurt. It's a 116 average. And out of those 43, 17 of them were strikeouts. One ball, one strike count to Ornelas. Semien on deck. Stretch. Runner goes. Pitch. It's fouled off to the right, not a play.
I was watching Durant at first base. He took a different lead off that time. Fast twitch muscles. But it was rather pedestrian, but not this time. And boy, he got a very good start.
Bottom of the third of a scoreless ball game here in Surprise. First of two spring training matchups between the Dodgers and the Rangers. Wave and a miss way out in front of the slider. And Ornelas strikes out. 2 strikeouts for Hudson. 2 men out. And back to Marcus Semien.
As good as that 3-1 fastball was up and in to Foscue, and then he got him with a slider. This slider may have been even better.
Semien struck out by Yamamoto. 0 for 1. He had a first pitch home run yesterday against Arizona. I guess you could call it a World Series rematch, but it's a spring training game. But he saw the first pitch and he hit it out yesterday. And the ground ball wide to third, foul.
Semien got a very slow start last year. There's a little bit of concern. Said, hey, wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on? The last 4 months, however, talk about kicking it into gear.
Veteran infielder. Always been a solid hitter. Takes a pitch high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Semien digs in from the right side against the right-hander Daniel Hudson. Ezekiel Duran, the runner at first. Turn throw to first, and Duran dives back safely.
That lead that he had looks similar as the one that he took off on. See if he does it again.
Hudson last year spent most of the year rehabbing the torn ligament in his left knee.
Now this lead more pedestrian. There's some guys you can look down there and it's a whole different thing when you look at them to lead off. You know, do they have stolen base in mind? You think about going here?
Low. Now you're going to go. No question now, right? 3-2.
Nope.
He's moving.
If he doesn't go, it's only because he didn't know the count.
That's right.
And the first base coach has already told him of that.
There goes Duran. And Semien fouls it off.
How about Bruce Bochy last year? Bring him out of retirement. All he does is come back and ho-hum another world championship.
Well, he managed Team France in the World Baseball Classic qualifier, and he kind of got the itch to manage again.
Well, he's a good one.
Check swing roller right by Boch. He doesn't even flinch.
Well, he's got the protective screen in front of him, but for Bruce Bochy, he's one of those guys that he may be on the other side, but he has been a gentleman. He's been a very big influence in the game of baseball, and he's one of those aw shucks guy.
Runner goes 3-2. Simeon takes inside. That's ball 4. 2 on and 2 out for the Rangers now. Well, I think for most people's money, Bruce Bochy's a Hall of Famer. 4 World Series titles.
No question.
It's going to be it for Hudson.
The only problem for Bruce Bochy getting the Hall of Fame is he came back and now he's active and he's got to start the clock all over again.
Right. He just wants to man it. He's loved by his players. So Hudson is out. Got 2 strikeouts, a walk, and allowed a hit. 2 out, bottom of the 3rd, no score.
Oh, I gotta pay how much?
Been to your dealership for car repair lately? You know, half the cars serviced at AMCO don't even need a new transmission. At AMCO, we've been shifting gears for over 50 years, delivering top-notch service and unbeatable expertise. Our expert technicians will give you an honest assessment, and we won't fix what's not broken. So before you say yes to costly repairs elsewhere, get a second opinion at AMCO. That's AA MCO. Transmissions and a whole lot more.
Alignment Health Plan is changing the Medicare Advantage game so that you can be the one in charge of your health. Hey, this is Steve Sachs, and I highly recommend Alignment. They're handing you the reins so they can cater to your needs. Choose from a wide range of doctors. Your adventures in life haven't stopped, they're just beginning. Alignment Health Plan. Welcome to a new era of aging. Call 888-979-2247 from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week, or visit AlignmentHealthPlan.com today. Visit AlignmentHealthPlan.com.
Spectrum One is a big deal. You get Spectrum Internet with the most reliable internet speeds, free advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced security and privacy, and a free Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line with nationwide 5G included, all while saving big. For the big speed, big reliability, and big savings you want, get Spectrum One. Just $49.99 a month for 12 months. Visit spectrum.com/big deal for full details. Offer subject to change. Valid for qualified residential customers only. Service not available in all areas. Restriction.
Yamamoto, he's got his glove in that carrying case right there, and he left a great round of applause. And right behind him was shohei othani. Now here's Ben Harris, 8th round pick in 2021 out of the University of Georgia. Georgia Bulldog. Double-A Tulsa a season ago. Tasked with getting the final out here. Evan Carter will be the batter, right fielder. Carter had a base hit in the first and then was erased. An inning-ending double play started by Max Muncy.
Yeah. For Harris, he didn't have to go far to get to the college. Is out of Alpharetta, Georgia.
Duran at second base. A breaking ball, nicely thrown. Oh, that was an impressive pitch. He fooled Carter. Strikes him out. Nothing across for the Rangers. We go to the 4th in surprise.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Sometimes in life, like in baseball, you need a spark off the bench or a late inning rally to help you win the day. Ito Win's Oi Ocha Unsweetened Green Tea. All natural ingredients, no sugars, no sweeteners, and only 5 calories. Brewed from premium whole tea leaves, sourced straight from Japan. Ito Win Oi Ocha Unsweetened Green Tea. It's the perfect source of caffeine to get you through the day and get the boys in blue through a long season. Amazing and authentic. It's the game-winning hit every time you drink it. Available at your local Daiso stores, Amazon, and itoin.com. That's ITOEN.com.
Hey, this is Adrian Gonzalez. Daniel's Jewelers is a proud sponsor of the Trip Around the Diamond and your family jeweler since 1948. Mention Home Run at any of their stores to receive a free team bracelet and $50 off any purchase of $99 or more. And don't forget, everyone is approved for credit at Daniel's. So visit danielsjewelers.com now to find the nearest store. Own the dream with Daniel's Jewelers.
Alignment Health Plan is changing the Medicare Advantage game so that you can be the one in charge of your health. Hey, this is Steve Sachs, and I highly recommend Alignment. They're handing you the reins so they can cater to your needs. Choose from a wide range of doctors. Your adventures in life haven't stopped, they're just beginning. Alignment Health Plan. Welcome to a new era of aging. Call 888-979-2247 from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week, or visit alignmenthealthplan.com today. Visit alignmenthealthplan.com.
You're listening to the Los Angeles Dodgers. He leaps and the ball is gone. On the exclusive home of your LA Dodgers. Back to Rick Monday and Tim Everett.
Watch MLB.tv and stream 250-plus spring training games and every out-of-market game live or on demand. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details. It's pretty refreshing on a hot day today. No score. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Rick Monday and Kirsten Watson. Tim Everett with you on the radio TV simulcast. Glad you're aboard. Kirby Yates, former Atlanta Brave. Good season with them last year. Career high 61 games, a career high 7 wins. He went 7-2. And Austin Gauthier into the ball game for the Dodgers for Max Muncy. Gauthier behind in the count, 0-2.
You just wonder if the hand, left-handed Muncy that was hit and then wrapped, got to the point of saying, hey, look, let's not have him in that game any longer.
Gauthier jumps into action earlier than maybe he was thinking. Yates pitch. Wave and a miss. Struck him out. Off-speed pitch from Yates. One man gone in the Dodger half of the fourth inning.
Yates was really good last year. Surprisingly enough, the offside, the left-handers had difficulty. They hit just 124 against him.
Max in the dugout.
Yeah, he's looking at that hand, and that, again, hand injuries. Just wonders at how much swelling is there. You can see a little bit of it, a red knuckle or two.
Yeah, no reason to take any kind of chance there right now this time of the year. Austin Barnes gloves it to short. Backhanded by Duran. Long throw, got him. The play, Ezekiel Duran. That retires Barnes, and there are 2 away in the fourth. James Outman, a strikeout victim back in the second inning.
Problem for Yates last year. We talked about Yamamoto. In the 2 innings, 84% plus strikes his pitches. Not the case with Yates last year. Only 60%. That was the second lowest in the National League as far as finding the strike zone consistently.
Yates delivers low. 1 ball and 1 strike.
It was in the top 3 strikes thrown. Actually, it's tied for second best in the National League. Rustar Gratterall.
We've not seen him yet in a Cactus
The
League
only
game.
one that had lower percentage of strikes thrown in the National League last year, Daniel Bard with the Rockies.
Oh, really?
Which is not a place that is recommended to fall behind in the count.
No. Tough place to pitch. Yates kicks and sends one home right past Outman. He swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3, top of the fourth for Kirby Yates. He strikes out 2.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports. Hey Dickerson, word on the street is that you're driving the Ford F-150 Lightning now. Does that mean I can have your Ford F-150 Hybrid?
Absolutely not. I still drive both. And if I want to get as far away from you as possible, the Ford F-150 Hybrid goes over 700 miles on 1 tank.
Well, I guess I'll visit my California Ford dealer today to get America's best-selling truck for 46 years and counting.
Tell them ED sent you.
Because when we are unidos, we are stronger with Ford.
Alignment Health Plan is changing the Medicare Advantage game so that you can be the one in charge of your health. Hey, this is Steve Sachs, and I highly recommend Alignment. They're handing you the reins so they can cater to your needs. Choose from a wide range of doctors. Your adventures in life haven't stopped, they're just beginning. Alignment Health Plan. Welcome to a new era of aging. Call 888-979-2247 from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. or visit alignmenthealthplan.com today. Visit alignmenthealthplan.com.
This is Michael Akiba, the managing partner of Jacoby & Myers. Don't strike out in your personal injury case. Choose Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the LA Dodgers, to hit a home run and get you the compensation you deserve. With over 50 years of experience and over $1 billion in settlements won for our clients, we're the MVP in personal injury cases. Trust us to go to bat for you. Call Jacoby & Myers. Justice for you since 1972.
Back to LA Dodgers baseball.
Makes the leap and he makes a catch.
Exclusively on the LA Dodgers audio network.
Pitch clock violation. He looked up at the press box, pointed at his wrist, and yeah, they're going to give a ball right away to.
No, they're showing 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0. So that was a pitch clock violation on Phillips before he threw a pitch. Anyway, Langford hit into the around the horn double play that ended the first inning. There's a kid who went to high school in Florida, did not get drafted, and went to the University of Florida and really figured things out. I mean, within about a 12-month span, he went from not a prospect to a pretty good prospect. And then by the time he was a junior, he was a first-round pick. Talk about a meteoric rise. And he has a chance to make the big club, perhaps as their DH or maybe in one of the outfield spots. But this is as close as he has been to making the big club. He's got a chance to break camp with the world champs. 2-2 pitch. The slider down and away.
He had a couple of games, 6 exact, in 2 different rookie leagues. And he went to Double-A, hit .333. 12 games at the Double-A level extended, hit .400.
Chase the high fastball. High heat from Phillips. Strikes out Langford. 1 gone in the Texas fourth.
Phillips was so good last year, and that's just riding on the fastball and going upstairs. It looks good from a hitter standpoint, but difficult to hit, hard to get on top of.
Nathaniel Lowe, strikeout victim of Yamamoto in the second inning. Well, you mentioned Phillips was good, Mo. How good do you think he was? After August 8th, you know what he did? He only allowed 1 earned run. That was it. He had an ERA under a half run, 0.49, after the 8th of August last year.
Well, he was good before then, but the Dodgers just left it open as far as officially naming a quote-unquote closer. But you can see it was Phillips who was in that category and then officially named the closer.
Low, fooled by a slider down and in. But if you're told as a pitcher, you can choose a time of the year to be really good, when's it going to be? It doesn't usually happen, but it doesn't ever happen. But if you had to pick a time, after August 8th would be a good time, because you're pitching exceptionally well down the stretch.
By the way, Gavin Lux, here we are in the bottom of the 4th inning. Did not have a ball hit to him at shortstop the other day. Has not had one hit to him so far in this one.
Well, chasing, he strikes out for the second time. Good pitch from Phillips. Faced 2 men. He's punched them both out.
I would imagine that Lux is saying, hey, look, it's real nice that you're getting the splitter and getting strikeouts, but hey, guys, I'd like to get some ground balls maybe.
Maybe somebody can hit him some fungos between innings.
Dino Evil can go out there and hit him.
Go out there and whack a few at him. Oh, he's locked up right there, boy. Jonah Heim, switch hitting catcher. How good was this guy last year for the Rangers, especially in the postseason? He was excellent. Primary catcher. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Knocked in 95 runs.
2 outs, bases empty, a scoreless ball game so far. Shattered bat, foul ball down the right side. The business end of the bat ends up on the infield grass.
And we'll preface it by saying this is only spring training. We have seen 4 bad swings and a broken bat in just the 3 batters against Phillips in his inning.
The last pitch that he threw had a wrinkle on it, and that wrinkle kind of hit the bat in the wrong spot.
Yeah, well, he was left with a fragment of a bat that looked more like a letter opener.
And right now, Dan Bellino, the home plate umpire, is picking up all the toothpicks that were left around. All the shrapnel.
With all the little pieces, you could build a boat.
That's called blowing up a bat. And now the 1-2 to Hine. Files it back.
There's a difference for a hitter if you look at the bat and say, well, bad wood or a great pitch.
Depends on your perspective.
Yep.
Not going to use the good bats in spring training anyway, right?
No, you put those aside when you find that bat that's really good.
In the air to center field. Avens get underneath it and make the catch in a very tidy 4th inning for Evan Phillips. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On to the 5th. No score and surprise.
The exclusive home of the Dodgers.
AM 570 LA Sports.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Hey, LA County, Freddie Freeman here. Did you know California is stepping up to the plate with a new Cal Recycle law? It's changing the game on what's accepted as CRV, California Redemption Value. Now, more of your everyday beverage containers can be turned into cash. So let's hit a home run for the environment and our wallets. Check out cleanla.com for the full roster of eligible containers, brought to you by LA County.
We're back.
There will be no letdown. This year ends differently.
Vasse's in Arizona.
Andre Ethier is my new family. I live here now.
The boys in blue are on the field at Camelback.
This team, man. This team.
And Dodger baseball is in full swing.
It is gone! A home run!
Don't miss a game all season long right here on AM 570 LA Sports.
I just sneak in one earbud and listen every night at work.
And take the game with you on the free iHeartRadio app. This is LA Dodgers baseball.
Baseball is back. It is gone. Home run.
On the exclusive home of the Blues. Back to Rick Monday and Tim Neverett.
The first 40,000 fans in attendance at Dodger Stadium March 30th receive a Freddie Freeman bobblehead presented by Bank of America. For tickets and information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions. Dodger fan waiting for a ball. Chances are he may get one. There's a former Dodger who's done very well since going to the Rangers, Josh Sborz. 44 appearances last year. And he was a big part of Bruce Bochy's bullpen down the stretch that was pieced together with Band-Aids on certain days. But Sborz answered the call.
Threw a lot of breaking balls last year.
Facing Miguel Vargas with no score in the top of the 5th. Vargas pops it up down the first base side, and that'll drift out of play.
A lot of breaking balls to right-handed batters. Sborz last year threw more than half of his pitches to right-handers, sliders.
Ball hit in the air. Left side of the infield, popped up. Third baseman Ornelas under it, right by the lip of the infield grass. He'll make the catch. One down for the Dodgers in the 5th. A couple of new outfielders out there for the Rangers. In left, it's Dustin Harris. And in right field, it's Elier Hernandez. And Carter out. And new first baseman Jared Walsh for Nathaniel Lowe. Kevin Padlo had a home run in the opener against the Padres a week ago tomorrow.
You're talking about the bullpen for the Rangers, and that was something that they had to kind of piecemeal through the late stages of the season. They blew 33 saves and had an ERA of almost 4.8. So that was kind of the focus of attention coming into and preparing for this year.
Padlo swings through it. 2 balls and a strike now to Kevin. Such an important part of any ball club, and it's for some teams a mystery, for other teams it's a strength, and that's the bullpen. And it can be unpredictable too. And over the course of the season, due to injury or performance issue, whatever, there's always moving parts. So organizations have to be prepared and have a lot of moving parts. That's what AAA is for.
Well, when you're competing and you take a lead in its latter stages of the game, you cannot leave the door open. You've got to have someone come in and close it.
Padlo takes a walk. Second time he's drawn a walk. And the Dodgers have a man aboard with 1 out in the 5th. Spores against Drew Avens. Now, Avens is a guy who's been just getting the job done in the organization. And with Oklahoma City last year, good year. He bunts it. Puts it in not a bad spot. Spores throws, and he's called out. I saw first base coach Clayton McCullough asked for the replay, made the replay sign, but we don't have that today.
No, but on the TV side, we'll have a replay.
We will, and you'll make the call.
If the bunt is a little bit more down the third base line, it's going to be perfect. I like the effort, and the thought is that, hey, wait a minute, let's go ahead and try something. Spores had plenty of time. Safe.
By a lot. Wow. Malachi Moore, the umpire at first. Spring training for them as well. Andy Pages with a foul ball. That was pretty cut and dried, though.
Rather.
Takes a bunt base hit away from Avens. But it does move Padlo into scoring position. And with 2 outs, Pages trying to get the game's first run around. So what do we do with Avens here? We give him honorable mention?
Well, it did not go unnoticed by Dave Roberts and the coaching staff, I'll tell you that much.
And pitch. Pages drills it. Deep left field. Way back it goes, and Andy Pages crushes one. It's 2-0 Dodgers. Oh, there's the power you hear about when you talk about Andy Pages. He just annihilated that baseball.
You get a chance to see it on the television side and watch the extension and the leverage that he gets. You talk about absolute poetry with a swing. On a solid front side, bat speed coming through, the ball stays fair. He just pounded it.
Well, that's going to feel good for him as he gets the bear hug in the dugout. Guy had to miss a lot of time last year with a shoulder injury. Injured himself swinging. Had labrum surgery relatively early in the season, too, and missed, again, a lot of time. But a couple of years ago, Pages lost a bunch of weight. He dropped a bunch of weight, added muscle. I remember my first day in camp this year, I walked by him on field 2, and well, he looked, I said, wow, he looks good. He looks in great shape.
And now he's convinced that the shoulder is not going to be an issue when he swings the bat. Oh, that was a great swing. Got the pitch. Yeah, it was a good pitch to hit, but he handled it wonderfully.
Good to see. Chris Taylor is 1 for 2. Doubled on the first pitch of the ball game. This one fouled down the first base line. 2 down, and the Dodgers with a 2-0 lead. A home run by Andy Pages. Taylor takes high. And Malachi Moore says he went around. Chris says, are you kidding? Oh, well. Swing and a miss, and Taylor is out on strikes. Chris 1 for 3, but the big blow off the bat of Andy Pages. 2-0 Dodgers.
With Dodger season just getting started, step up to the plate and prepare the best ballpark food at home, like the world-famous Dodgers carne asada fries, made with Chef Merito steak and meat seasoning. Since everyone will start asking, ¿Ya Merito?, run to chefmerito.com to get the authentic seasonings, spices, and marinades that make a carne asada of champions, chicken dishes, and even michelada recipes, inning in and inning out. Visit chefmerito.com.
Hey, it's David Vassay. What makes Navien a home run for your home? Navien tankless water heaters offer an endless flow of hot water for spa-like comfort, a 15-year limited warranty, and lower energy bills. Right now, SoCal Gas is offering up to a $1,200 rebate when you replace your old tank with a new, high-efficiency Navien tankless water heater. Find the name of your Navien contractor today at tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
Your car is one of your most prized possessions, so you want to make sure you're taking care of it, and that includes routine oil changes. Hi, this is Tim Cates. With our family cars, I trust the folks at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No waiting rooms, no appointment needed. With locations all over Southern California, go to SoCalOilChange.com and find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you. When you pull in, they offer stay-in-your-car service while you wait. Got 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
This is LA Dodgers baseball.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Dodgers and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Bottom of the fifth, 2-0 Dodgers. Andy Pages with a home run. And there's Joe Kelly and his new number 99. 42 appearances last season. 2-5, and a flame-throwing right-hander making his first appearance of the Cactus League. So, Mariachi Joe back out there. He's facing Leody Taveras. His pitch swung on, ground ball to second. Austin Gauthier is there. He gobbles it up, throws on to first moments ago. Kirsten caught up with today's starting pitcher in his debut, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Cactus League debut, Dodger debut. What was it like going out there, attacking those hitters, and getting the results that you got today?
今日初めて対外試合、よそのチームの相手投げてどうでしたか？
とにかく落ち着いて投げようと思ってたので、立ち上がりからいい入りができましたし、テンポよく投げれてよかったです。
I was trying to just do my job and then try to stay calm and then focus on what I have to do and from the get-go. So that was great.
How pleased with you, just considering and understanding how the ball played here and the results you were able to get? How pleased were you to get those results?
今日の結果に対してどれくらい満足結果されてますか？
そうです、少しほっとしてる気持ちは、ありますし、まだこれからイニングがやっぱ増えていってどうかっていうところなので、とりあえず今日の登板としては良かったかなと思います。
For today, because I'm kind of relieved, and then I just let's see, because of how I do as I get more innings.
Do you feel any nerves? Just obviously this being the first time you're facing hitters here in the States and first time wearing this uniform.
ドジャースのユニフォーム着て今日ちょっと緊張とかありましたか？
そうですね、オープン戦ではあるので、いい緊張感を持って投げれましたし、とにかく落ち着くっていうことを意識してました。
Yeah, it's a spring training game, and then still a little bit nerve. Then just try to stay calm.
What your repertoire did we see today?
今日球種は何種類ぐらい投げられました？
今日はストレートとカットボール、カーブ、スプリットですかね。はい。
So for fastball, cutter, splitter, and then 最後何でした？
ストレート、カット、スプリット、カーブ。
Pitches, right?
10種類までありますよね。
Haven't they been practicing your delivery between innings?
Well, Yamamoto with 4 pitches today, he said he used. The Rangers get on the board.
I talked about Lux not having a ground ball hit to him, and this one is hit, but on a replay watch, it's an off-balance throw. He's not on the right foot, had plenty of time to make the throw. And the throw is something that the Dodgers have been working on with Gavin Lux for the last 2 years. He tosses the ball more than throws it, and this is off the wrong foot and plenty of time. That's basically just an error that doesn't have to be.
Foscue is out, and pinch runner is in Cam Cauley at second base. And the batter's Ornelas. And so the conversation with Yamamoto said it was a spring training game. He just tried to stay calm. And it'd be interesting to hear his thoughts. His interpreter, by the way, Hiro Sonoda, who you will get to see a lot this year, helping him out. You'll get to know who Hiro is, as well as you'll get to know who Ippei Mizuhara is, who is the interpreter for shohei ohtani. Joe Kelly, veteran right-hander, back on a 1-year deal. The last Dodger to wear number 17. Had to give that up. Somebody else wanted it. Had somebody hit a home run in his debut yesterday.
To the bridge and beyond.
It was, the whole story. There's a lot more detail. You'll probably hear the story 100 times, but Joe's wife ended up getting an electric Porsche out of the deal to give up number 17. Porsche showed up at their house in Rancho, and they're like, "What's this?" Shohei wanted to thank you for helping him get number 17.
He has a gift for you.
I'm sure that happened all the time, right? No. Sometimes guys get different things, get money or gifts or whatever. Runner takes off going to third, but the ball fouled off. I don't know if anybody's had an electric Porsche delivered to their driveway in exchange for a number or appreciation, I guess. But Joe is one of a kind. He really is. The stretch, and here comes the 3-2. Drill to center field. Going after it toward the right center field gap is Avens. He'll make the catch. The runner tags from second, and Cauley is into third. Advancing on the flyout. 2 men down.
Well, Kelly, when he is on, very high percentage of the strikeouts. In fact, 4th best among Major League right-handed pitchers. When you start to look at over 13 strikeouts in every 9 innings of work.
Travis Jankowski was one of the key players for them during the year. Filled an outfield spot for them for quite a while. Former Padre. Strike one to him. Well, the Dodgers went and got Kelly back last year at the trading deadline. Remember, he was with the Chicago White Sox. I remember, I believe we were in Arizona right after the deadline, and I saw him in the hallway. And I said, "How do you feel to be back?" He goes, "Oh my gosh." He was so happy to be back with the Dodgers. No disrespect to the White Sox. He just wanted to be with the Dodgers. Close to home. White Sox didn't exactly have a good season last year. 100 losses.
Yes.
Ouch. So with the trade to the Dodgers, he immediately moved way up in the win column. Jankowski lobs one into the right field. That's going to get down for a hit and tie the ball game. And Colley comes around to score. And Jankowski, who is hitting in Semion's spot, makes it a 2-2 game. Location. RBI single. Now, Elier Hernandez, a right fielder. Swing and a miss. What do you make of the stance of Hernandez? He's got a wide stance. It's almost like he takes up the whole batter's box.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. He's a big guy to begin with and a very wide stance. It works. You knock in 99 runs and you have that batting average to go with it. He has some power also.
He hit .298 in the Pacific Coast League last year. Stretched by Kelly. Runner goes. The pitch. Not there for a strike. Throw down. Got there. The tag on Jankowski, but just a hair late. And it's a stolen base. And the go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Pretty good jump. That ball out away from Barnes. The throw was there, but late.
One ball and 2 strikes to the right-handed hitter, Elier Hernandez. Next offer misses from Kelly. Two outs, runner at second. 2 ball, 2 strike count. Kelly stretch, looks back at the bag, now comes to the plate. And this one line to right field, slicing, and a diving stop is made. Oh, what a day for Andy Pages. What a catch by Pages. He just robbed him of a hit and the go-ahead run. It's 2-2 after 5.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Sports fans, it's no secret that working in the front office of a professional sports team is an extremely sought-after job. If your dream is working in sports and a career you love, a master's in sports business from Concordia University, Irvine can make it happen.
Whether as an agent, analyst in the front office, or as a sports media pro, you can get your degree in less than 2 years. This program is second to none. Listen to legendary agent Lee Steinberg.
You go to Concordia, get the master's. They have a network of people that can help you succeed professionally and the skill set to make sure that you're a major success in sports business.
The Spring 2 session starts on March 4th. There are 6 start times a year, and new students get $1,000 off.
You want that Concordia diploma on your wall, and your life will be a success.
College grads, don't wait! Enroll for the March 4th Spring 2 session now at cui.edu/sports, cui.edu/sports.
Hey Dodger fans, thank you for voting for Yamamoto Resort and Casino at San Manuel as the best casino outside of Las Vegas and the Pines Modern Steakhouse as best casino restaurant in the 2023 USA Today 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards. We appreciate your support and votes in putting us on top. Join us at Yamamoto Resort and Casino, California's #1 entertainment destination for big wins and bigger prizes. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
You're listening to the Los Angeles Dodgers. He leaps and the ball is gone on the exclusive home.
Sale. All memberships include exclusive access to opening day, postseason tickets, exclusive member-only events, team store discounts, so much more. Dodgers.com/membership for more details. Rangers with a new pitcher, Jake Latz, another lefty. 2-2 ball game. Started 6th. A bunch of changes for the Rangers. It's Gavin Lux hitting against Latz. For a left-handed hitter, how important is it to get as many ABs as you can against lefties in these exhibition
games? Repetition, and one of the areas that Lux really improved on 2 years ago Because he had 263 against lefties. That was a big improvement because when you start to go from 2019 through 21, you take that stance when he's had that bats against lefties hit just 168. So almost 100-point.
Lux hits the ball well to left field. That ball is back, and that ball is not going to be, or is it?
It's caught.
It is caught.
And what a catch. And then hello wall.
Dustin Harris went back. He wasn't convincing me he caught it right away, but
he wasn't convinced he caught it either right away. He knew the fence was there. Wow. Looks into the glove, held on to it. Boy, quite a catch. We mentioned earlier there's a lot of sun that's really problematic the left side of the infield and outfield.
Look, he caught it down toward the heel of the glove, too. And he had to make a course correction at the last second. What's going on with that?
That's why I'm a proponent of having warning tracks exactly the same depth. And if you can, the same material so that players can feel the warning track underneath their feet while they're trying to chase down a fly ball. What a catch.
A difficult Sky today to deal with, but he's got the glasses on. Hung with it. Good contact for Lux, just comes up empty. Now Gauthier grounds it up the middle, and that's a base hit. Another base hit here in spring training for Austin Gauthier. I told the story about this guy yesterday, but it's worth repeating that he went undrafted out of Hofstra. And that's from the Colonial Athletic Association, the CAA. And it just so happens that Dodgers farm director Will Rhymes played in the CAA. He was a shortstop at William and Mary. And so maybe he thought, well, let's give this CAA guy a try. Somehow they got connected. And Will was able to get Austin noticed by the Dodgers and signed by the Dodgers. And all Austin Gauthier's done since turning pro is everything he's supposed to. And he continues to move up and do really well. There's still some development there, but the reports are good, and now seeing him in person,
he's on the right track.
Yeah, he is on the right track. Austin Barnes awaits the 0-2 pitch. And he bangs this one into left field. A hot shot for a hit. Rounding second and stopping there is Gauthier. Well, that's a solid single for Austin Barnes. And there are two on with one out.
And a little struggle for Barnes so far in the early going. Boy, he just tomahawked that one.
James Outman 0 for 2. A couple of strikeouts today. Left on left matchup for Outman. 2-2 the score, top of the sixth. 2 on for the Dodgers. And Outman looks at strike one.
Seeing Barnes, very quickly, Tim, seeing Barnes get that base hit. One of the reasons that he was behind the plate today, as we're kind of understanding, is he's been doing most of the catching in the sidelines at bullpen sessions with Yamamoto. So they wanted a little comfort level in there today, and it worked.
Yeah, we should revisit that debut because it was really good.
Oh, my goodness.
It was impressive.
19 pitches, 16 for strikes.
Scratched by Latch in the pitch, and Outman strikes out for the third time. Fooled by that pitch. So for Yoshinobu Yamamoto, if you joined us late, you missed it. Oh, man, was he good. 19 pitches. One little hit, but that was erased as part of a double play. Look at the splitter. I mean, no chance, right? 3 strikeouts. He faced 6 men.
Splitter was something. That one fastball on the first strikeout that was shown in that sequence of 3, the fastball that was up and in, was pinpoint location. So
he threw 4 pitches today. Fastball, cutter, splitter, and a curve. And those are the pitches we should expect to see him throw quite a bit. In what sequence? We don't know.
And hopefully the hitters don't either.
No, they didn't today.
Oh, Jake. One thing, Yamamoto also, I'm sure the Dodgers are aware that a center field camera, we were able to call some of the pitches today, including breaking pitches, not just the splitter. Why? Because the position of the hand on the baseball.
Two game here. 2 down. 3-0 pitch, and Vargas green-lighted. He fouls it back. So what do you do about something like that?
It's an easy correction. Basically it's going to be the position of the glove. Yamamoto holds the glove out in front of him, elevated. If he just turns it a little bit.
Stretch by the lefty. 3-1 to Vargas, fouled back. 3-2. Now the runners will start with the pitch. Gothier at second, Barnes at first. Well, looking forward to seeing Yamamoto the next time. I mean, really amazed at his mechanics, his slide step delivery, pitch in the dirt, and the bases are full of Dodgers and 2 men out. Kevin Padlow will come up, but Rangers are going to have a meeting on the mound. Gothier over to third, Barnes to second, and then Miguel Vargas at first base.
Yeah. Trip to the mound, and can't see with his camera angle, but hand to the mouth, so you can't read what's being said as far as not lip reading.
Mike Maddox, the pitching coach.
Yeah. The Rangers have an interesting lineup as far as the top of their managerial. Bruce Bochy, of course, will be headed to the Hall of Fame after he retires in a number of years. Will Venable is the associate manager. And then Donnie Eckert is the bench coach. So an associate manager.
Pitch to Padlow, breaking ball for a strike. I know over the course of the last few years we've seen some different titles like offensive coordinator, things like that with different organizations. Quality control coach, been around for a while.
Strategy coach, offensive strategy,
game planning,
lunch.
Everybody has their job. You had one job, it was to get lunch. No, there's no lunch coach. Oh, 2. Strike 3. Padlow leaves him loaded. And to the bottom of the 6th inning, and surprise Arizona as the Dodgers 2, Rangers 2.
The exclusive home of the Dodgers.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Hey LA County, Freddie Freeman here. Did you know 6 billion bottles and cans go unrecycled every year? That's a foul ball. We all need to practice the 4 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, and rethink. By recycling cans and bottles, and even better, choosing reusable containers over single use, we can keep our communities clean, reduce the amount of waste going to local landfills, and cut back on harmful greenhouse gases. To find a recycling center near you, check out cleanla.com.
Toyota's President's Day deals are too good for just one day. So Toyota is celebrating President's Day all month long. Whatever you're looking for, your Toyota dealer's got it. Hurry in and save big on a stylish new Camry, powerful Tundra, or versatile RAV4. See all offers at Toyota.com. But don't wait. Get to Toyota's President's Day sales event today. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
It's easy to buy or lease any new Toyota and easy to own one.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. You're covered for all normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Performed by certified technicians using genuine Toyota parts. See your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Back to LA Dodgers baseball.
Makes the leap and he makes the catch.
Exclusively on the
inning. Frazier, 59 appearances last year. 3-0 overall. ERA 3.02, but that's combined with his ERA over 7 that he arrived with from Boston. And, I mean, his ERA was minuscule with the Dodgers after he picked up the cutter. Dave Roberts coming out of the dugout. Ryan Brazier, you saw him gesturing at home plate umpire Dan Bellino about something. Now, Bellino has already given a pitch clock warning to a reliever today, Evan Phillips, and I'm not sure if he did the same to Brazier or not.
It may be, Tim, because the Dodgers are taking too long to come out of the bullpen. There's X number of seconds that are being allowed by Major League Baseball once the third out is recorded.
Hunter Fiducia is going to catch now. Barnes is out of the ball game. So Brazier set to throw his first pitch, and it's in there a little bit low. Let's see.
So the countdown, yeah, they're taking too long. Coming out of the bullpen, runs out of time. The pitches are not complete. It's in the rules.
He didn't get his 8 pitches. Yeah.
Well, Brazier, we saw him on Sunday, worked the 5th inning of that game, struck out all 3 batters he faced.
One's lined to right field and a base hit. So regardless of the count, the Rangers now have a man aboard. Jared Walsh at first base. And Walsh, the left-handed batter, will take ball 1. Two-2 game, Texas and the Dodgers. This one stroked down the right side, but it hooks foul. Let's go down the dugout with Kirsten.
Thanks, Tim. Well, Austin, we saw Yoshinobu Yamamoto make his Cactus League and Dodger debut today. First, what has it been like just getting to know him and working with him and understanding just his style of pitching?
Yeah, like spring training, you try to get to know everybody, especially the guys that you haven't caught before, but he's been awesome. Stuff obviously is really, really good. He has really good command. I think, to get the first one under his belt, I think that's big for him. Even though he signed for all that money, he's a great pitcher, but just to get it under his belt, I think is important, and he looked really, really good.
Yeah, when you think about just kind of how he is able to, I know it's only 2 innings today, but navigating through a major league lineup, how are you seeing him make those adjustments, whether they're in-game working with you and kind of in the game preparation side?
He can do so much. He can drill the fastball both sides. He's got that really good splitty it's really hard, kind of knuckles at you. And then, when he's behind in the count, he can flip in that breaking ball. So there's a lot of options with him. It's fun getting to know him, getting to catch him, and just seeing how he works and how his pitch mix works.
Yeah. And now, not only is he one of our newer pitchers for this organization, but also Tyler Glasnow. How has it been kind of learning him, his style of pitching, and kind of learning to work with him?
Yeah, they've all been great. Great additions to the team, great in the clubhouse. I think they all have different little ticks, all different little things that pitch. Glass is kind of guy at the top of the zone. Yoshi's kind of guy at the bottom, just kind of pinpoints the corners, and Glass just kind of comes at you with this, big fastball and curveball. So they're all different, and you got to get used to all of them.
Each year, this organization comes with incredible talent, especially on the pitching side. Does this year feel any different, just kind of with the guys that have been acquired and just the level of skill set and talent you see?
Yeah, every year the Dodgers have crazy talent. Every year seems a little different. Playing these games, getting to everybody, mixing in with everybody, I think will bring the guys together a little more.
and I think that's what we're looking forward to.
Now, enough about the pitchers. Focusing on you now. What has been the focus for you coming into this year, getting some of the results we've been seeing from you at the plate?
Yeah, just trying to see the ball, getting a good spot ready for the season. It's a long season, and just trying to get ready and get ready for 162.
Well, Austin, best of luck this year. Thank you for giving us a bit more insight on the pitching staff. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back to you.
All right, Kirsten, thank you very much. Austin got a front row seat.
And he's the guy, again, who's been doing the majority of the catching in bullpen sessions. So he feels very comfortable. And I would imagine Yamamoto feels comfortable throwing to Barnes.
Derek Hill, the batter. Dustin Harris over at third base, 2 out. Sam Huff just hit into the double play for the Rangers. Derek Hill came in for Leody Taveras earlier. Dodgers and Rangers at Dodger Stadium, June 11th through the 13th. Last year, the Dodgers took 2 of 3 from Texas at the new ballpark in Texas, which was our first trip in there. The Dodgers had played there in the 2020 World Series in postseason when it was all held there in the bubble. But it was our first regular season visit in there. There's a bounding ball to short, picked up by Trey Sweeney. And he fires on to first, and Hill is out. No runs, 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up, a 2-2 game.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
Hey, this is Adrian Gonzalez. Daniels Jewelers is a proud sponsor of the Trip Around the Diamond and your family jeweler since 1948. Mention Home Run at any of their stores to receive a free team bracelet and $50 off any purchase of $99 or more. And don't forget, everyone is approved for credit at Daniels. So visit danielsjewelers.com now to find the nearest store. Own the dream with Daniels Jewelers.
A lot of buzz for the boys in blue this upcoming baseball season. All the returning players and the excitement of the new players that have been added to create a stacked roster, much like Hoffy Hot Dog.
That's right. The Hoffy Classic Beef Franks and Natural Casing Franks. Now you add the new guys. Bacon-wrapped hot dog. We know it is the foundation of LA's hot dog. Enjoy some spring baseball. Enjoy Hoffy Hot Dogs. Visit HoffyBrand.com to find your nearest Hoffy hot dog.
Hoffy, local, original, great.
Spectrum One is a big deal. You get Spectrum Internet with the most reliable internet speeds, free advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced security and privacy, and a free Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line with nationwide 5G included, all while saving big. For the big speed, big reliability, and big savings you want, get Spectrum One. Just $49.99 a month for 12 months. Visit spectrum.com/big deal for full details. Offer subject to change. Valid for qualified residential customers only. Service not available in all areas. Restrictions apply.
This is LA Dodgers baseball.
This ball is back. It is gone. Home run.
On the exclusive home of the Blues. Back to Rick Monday and Tim Neverett.
Be at Dodger Stadium Monday, April 1st for Fernando Valenzuela Jersey Night, sponsored by Bank of America. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions. So in between innings, Mark Pryor, pitching coach for the Dodgers, talking with Dan Bellino, the home plate umpire, perhaps about the Dodgers having 2 pitchers committing pitch clock violations before they've even thrown a pitch in the game.
Pitch clock violation because they are taking too much time coming out of the bullpen before they even get their warm-up pitches.
Right-hander Austin Pruitt takes over. Jose Godoy is now behind the plate. That completes the Texas battery. And Drew Avens will lead off. He fouls one back. Avens, third time to the plate. Struck out swinging in the second. Bunted a man over to second in the 5th inning. He was called out, but replay showed he was clearly safe, and there's no replay usage in this game today, so whatever the call is, it is. Pruitt's pitch. Even a miss. And down on strikes goes Havens. One down for the Dodgers in the top of the 7th inning. 2-2 game here. Now, Eddie Paez, last time up, drilled a home run down the left field line. That's one of the things that Paez has been known to do in terms of his power stroke, is to pull the ball. Pretty good pull hitter. Swings and hits a high fly ball to left center field. Well struck. This ball headed back toward the wall. It's off the wall. Paez in a full sprint around second base. He's on his way to third. He'll be held there with the triple. An impressive day for Andy Paez.
He gets such good leverage with his swings. This pitch, a little bit out away from him. And Paez saw, look, there's a chance. And drifting back even more. It goes off the wall. So another dimension for Paez. Just watch him run around second base on the television side.
Jose back in there. First ball swing, hits it well to right, but it'll be playable for Leo Hernandez to make the catch. He's scoring his Paez. The Dodgers take the lead on a sacrifice fly by Cody Jose. Drives in a go-ahead run of 7.
The guys continue to really put runs up on the board. Last couple games it's been the 8th inning. Well, they break up the tie here in the 7th.
Fiducia in his first play appearance. Left-hand hitting catcher. Pruitt winds, fires. It's fouled back. 1 ball and 1 strike to Fiducia. Andy Paez, it's his day today, I guess. At least offensively. Well, defensively too. Don't forget the play that he made in the 5th inning, robbing Elio Hernandez of a hit. An outstanding stab. Well, certainly with the times that we've seen him participate in these exhibition games, this is definitely the most impact he's had on one of them, year or less.
If he can hold on to that swing. Yeah, that's a big turnaround too. You hurt your shoulder swing the year before. It's a repair to that.
On the field side on the run is Harris to make the catch and Fiducia out, but Paez ups it on the board. Cody Jose drives in. 3-2 Dodgers. Stretch time and surprise.
AM 570 Sports.
Dickerson, have you seen the new Mach-E SUV?
Of course I have, Bob. I drove one to the quarter.
It's so sleek, so powerful. It's like watching a young Eric Dickerson.
What do you mean, a young Eric Dickerson?
I spent the Mustang Mach-E keeps improving. Variations in updates, message touchscreen, it's peak technology.
I think you should get your California Ford today then and buy your own.
Come together, California, because when we are leaders, we are stronger. More. Oh, okay.
Been to shift car apparently? Half of our service at AMCO don't even need a new transmission. At AMCO, we've been shifting gears for 50 years. We'll live top-notch expertise. Our expert technicians will give you an honest assessment and won't fix what's not broken. So before you say yes to call your adjuster, get a second opinion AMCO. That's the way. MCO, transmission, and a whole lot more.
Baseball is back.
On hole run number 29.
Cut off the heat of a record break between 20 preseason. It's time to celebrate our first spin. For the first bobblehead away of 2024 on Saturday, March at 6 p.m. versus the Cardinals. When the first 40,000 fans in attendance were the Freddie Freeman bobblehead presented by Bank America. For tickets and more information, visit .com/motions. You're listening to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Elites and all gone. Exclusive home of your LA Dodgers. Back to Rick Bundy and Tevin.
Friends, I hit there for the Dodgers. 2-1 for Texas. Bottom of the 7th inning. Some more change to tell you about the Dodgers. Host, the right-hand Laser Hernandez, former Marlin, Astros organization originally. Laser is making his 3rd appearance last pitch Sunday against the A's. Camelback Ranch, a couple of runs while striking out 1. Some other guys from minor league camp have come over to the ball game. First, an unrocked invite back to their center field for the Saturday. And they're aiming in left field now. Ramos moves right. That's the outfield. Keith Swided and Ramos. This is Jess Biggers, the baseman for Texas, facing Hernandez. A 1-0 pitch. That is there. Griffin Lockwood Powell is in his first Cactus League action. Came in having play first and back up there in at first base. And Brent Davis is at second. Pretty sure we got everybody. Cody Jose last minute 3rd. And Jose has so far driven a go-ahead run. A sac fly. Pitch right front. 3-1 the count.
Getting a play here also.
About the full count. Blackton Dennis really pleasant. By Arizona now. Miles from fullback land, really close. Royals also here. Shares complex. Ground ball foul. And literally down the street, I think, next to the Prairie Sports Complex, where the Mariners and Padres are. It's a great thing. Take the time over from Southern California. We have lead. Swing and miss. Silence strike with Biggers. Hernandez strikes us first. Man, I mean, it's great. You can go games. You catch a double. You catch a man night. Find out when the Dodgers play the next 2 nights. The teams are very close together here. If you've never been to spring training, you like baseball, you should try to make it a point. And Ball making a pinch run for Foster in the 5th inning. He's remitted short. What about your thoughts on the Rangers? Maybe to defend the American title, their world title, the Dodgers and the Challenge, but what about the rest of the American League and in the American League West?
The question is, you look at the Rangers and the improvement last year. I mean, if you go back to 22, they finished 38 games out of first place. In 2021, there's 35 games out of first.
Probably close. This one, Swaggerty got turned around, and Colley's got it. He's having third. That'll be a stand-up triple. Now, what happens in center field, Rick, on a play like this?
Well, you're going back. You can turn to your left to begin and then turn to your left again. But getting turned around and try to battle the sun top of step up a little bit more. It's like to have that chance to make play in.
So time runs at third. And looking up. And for Hernandez. Take the black. Feeling in, trying to cut down that run at the plate. And the base hits to tie game. And that worthy in 15 minutes. Drives in Holly, and it's 3-3.
Breaking ball, big pivotal location.
First, man, Travis Chikowski, an RBI base hit and a stolen base in 5th. It's Hernandez. He's out of Venezuela, 28 years old. And that doesn't ball strike. And dealing the sky is outfielder from the turns up there, meaning clouds. The clouds are overcast.
Overcast is the best. Nights, the Major League parks are well lit. I just been to the lights, as you mentioned, the next 2 nights.
Yeah, what are you going to do all day waiting for the game?
Well, we're appreciative of it. Those early alarms you leave with the wake-up bells. Yeah. You're a little like swallow up early.
Regular season, night, Sunday, good day game. You just get used to the schedule. And you get your looping habits totally. After a while, you don't know if it's Sunday or Wednesday. It's just another day that ends in Y. Hunter goes up high. It's going to ball for some 2 runs. There's nothing wrong with that because baseball is back. You do need the night game in 2 occasionally because that's just part of the whole thing, getting that night routine back. 6-3 Rangers.
Hey, it's David Vassay. What makes Navien a home run for your home? Navien tankless water heaters offer an endless flow of hot water for spa-like comfort, a 15-year limited warranty, and lower energy bills. Right now, SoCal Gas is offering up to a $1,200 rebate when you replace your old tank with a new high-efficiency Navien tankless water heater. Find the name of your Navien contractor today at tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
Dodgers fans, it's game time. Remember that every battle counts, even off the field. Had an auto accident? Don't let the auto insurance companies play hardball with your compensation. Level the playing field with Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers. With a legacy spanning over half a century and having secured over $2 billion in rightful settlements, Jacoby & Myers is here to claim victory for you. Trust Jacoby & Myers to be your winning team. Your rights, your compensation protected. Contact Jacoby & Myers now to ensure your triumph both on and off the field. Jacoby & Myers, because everyone deserves justice.
Hey Dickerson, word on the street is that you're driving the Ford F-150 Lightning now. Does that mean I can have your Ford F-150 Hybrid?
Absolutely not. I still drive both. And if I want to get as far away from you as possible, the Ford F-150 Hybrid goes over 700 miles on one tank.
Well, I guess I'll visit my California Ford dealer today to get America's best-selling truck for 46 years and counting.
Tell them ED sent you.
Because when we are unidos, we are stronger with Ford.
Bottom of the seventh inning. Bases are empty. It's 6-3 Texas. And the new pitcher is Michael Hobbs. We saw Michael warming up in the bullpen on Thursday, almost a week ago. And then saw him get into a game not long ago. He brought his mustache with him again today. And he had a quick inning when he wrapped up the game the other day. So a strike delivered to Jared Walsh. 2 men out here. Walsh is 1 for 1. So Hobbs looking to clean things up. Eliezer Hernandez allowing 4 runs so far this inning. Triple, a base hit, a double, an obstruction call. And a ground ball towards short. Trey Sweeney behind it. Flips on to first, and he's got him. So Michael Hobbs comes in, puts out the fire, but the Dodgers have some work to do as we go to the 8th inning. 6-3 Texas.
AM 570, LA Sports.
It's Big Cap Day at Santa Anita Park with over an estimated $15 million payout on Saturday, March 2nd. Get on track with world-class racing, bucket hat giveaway, a beer festival, fiesta in the infield, and more experiences. Tickets at santaanita.com/events.
Hey, Southern California, spring training is upon us, and nothing pairs better with baseball than a michelada made with Modelo Especial. It's the standard for authentic Mexican beer. It's not a michelada if it's not made with Modelo. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Your car is one of your most prized possessions, so you want to make sure you're taking care of it, and that includes routine oil changes. Hi, this is Tim Cates. With our family cars, I trust the folks at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. No waiting rooms, no appointment needed. With locations all over Southern California, go to SoCalOilChange.com and find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you. When you pull in, they offer stay-in-your-car service while you wait. Got 15 minutes? Need an oil change? Make it a Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
The home of the Clippers.
They say this is a Lakers town.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
In the battle for LA, the past has not been kind to the Lakers.
12 losses in the last 14 matchups is embarrassing.
But today,
Have some self-respect. Just show up.
they have a chance to win their first season series since 2011.
Does the regular season even matter?
Not if you lose them, right?
Don't miss the final Clippers-Lakers showdown with Clippers Countdown beginning at 6 p.m.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Back to LA Dodgers baseball.
Makes the leap and he makes the catch.
Exclusively on the LA Dodgers Audio Network. Back to to Rick Monday and Tim Neverett.
Welcome back to Surprise, Arizona. Earlier in the game, we saw Max Muncy take a pitch off of the hand. He remained in the game, played through it, and when he was in the dugout, we did see him wrap it up just to try to protect it. We are being told that he has a left hand contusion, and he said that he is going to undergo an x-ray, so hopefully we'll hear more about it after the game, guys.
All right, thanks, Kirsten. Hopefully Max is okay. And hopefully it's not going to cause him to miss too much time. But again, we'll keep following it. Here's Brennan Davis, second baseman, right-handed batter for the Dodgers, facing a veteran guy in Jonathan Holder, who is a non-roster invite. He had spent his best big league years with the New York Yankees in the Angel organization last year. Pitched a little bit in AAA in Salt Lake. He's had shoulder issues over the last couple of years that have kept him at bay. 30-year-old right-hander sends one home. Now this one is drilled by Davis. That one's going to go back, bounce off the track and over the wall for a double. And that ball was absolutely smoked.
That had a sound also that had trouble written all over it. Closed stance, almost has his back partially to the pitcher. Boy, his hands, talk about moving through the hitting zone quickly.
It generates a little bat speed.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Trey Sweeney, left-handed hitting shortstop.
And use the hands. He didn't carry the bat through with an arm swing. Things as a hitter, trust the hands.
So now with the man at second base, the tying run is in the on-deck circle. And Ryan Ward's going to come up and hit after Sweeney. Sweeney trying to get on. Oh! 2 balls and a strike. Double-A Somerset, the Yankees organization last year. First round pick by New York a couple of years back. Really good prospect. And he's hoping to be a really good depth piece as far as the Dodgers are concerned, the organization. He's getting plenty of time here in the first week of the Cactus League. There's a shattered bat grounder to first. Ortiz, the new first baseman, picks it up. Tosses to Holder. But it's a purposeful ground ball out as it gets a runner over. And there's one down and a runner at third.
This the 8th inning has been big so far for the Dodgers. 14 of their 50 runs this spring have come in the 8th frame.
Well, here's a guy who's been really hitting the ball well. He's actually the club leader in RBIs with 5 this spring. That's everybody. That's Betts, that's Freeman, that's Ohtani. Freeman's right behind him at 4. But Ryan Ward has had some extra base hits. He's put a couple off the right field wall in games so far. Going to get another run in if he can here. 1-0 pitch to the left-handed hitting Ryan Ward. And he drives it to right field. That's a base hit. Well, he keeps doing it. Another RBI. His 6th. And the Dodgers get a little closer at 6-4.
Closing in that leadoff double. A ground ball moves him over to third. The Ward just keeps swinging a hot bat.
Making an early run for spring MVP, maybe?
Absolutely. Why not?
Davis comes in to score, gets high fives in the dugout. Great for him. There's Ramos. This guy can hit. We've seen him display some of his wares in terms of base running ability, speed, power with the bat. Hit a home run against the Angels on Saturday.
The guy with quick hands.
Holder's pitch inside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ramos. Ramos came in the game in center. He's now in right. Ward leads at first, and Ramos represents the tying run. It's outside. And the Dodgers unbeaten in Cactus League play, 5-0-1 with trailing here late. Ward's got a lead. And the pitch. That's a strike call.
And Ramos didn't think either one of the called strikes were over the plate.
Ramos looks at one low. Ramos from Panama. He was with the Panamanian team in the World Baseball Classic. He's 23 years old. I mean, still relatively young. And the pitch to him. It's outside. And he'll head down to first. So Ramos, who is a non-roster invite guy, through the interest of the Dodgers, and now he goes down to first, and the tying run is on base. And Griffin Lockwood Powell, all the way from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Right-handed batter will take a strike. 98 games he played in last year in Advanced A at Great Lakes. 13 home runs, 54 runs batted in. And he hits one toward the middle. That's going to be grabbed by the second baseman. Steps on the bag onto first. And that is a double play. Dodgers end up with a run on 2 hits. To the bottom of the 8th, it's 6-4 Rangers.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 570 LA Sports.
At UCLA Health, discovery and innovation lead to the best care. Our doctors and nurses work tirelessly every day to bring you the best experience so you can live your best life. It's why we're consistently ranked as a top hospital nationwide for 33 consecutive years by U.S. News and World Report. Go to uclahealth.org to schedule an appointment today at one of over 250 locations in Southern California.
Life doesn't stop when the economy is uncertain. The market might not care you have a wedding to plan or a kid to put through school. And inflation doesn't know you've got a family to feed. But Bank of America does, and is here to help. With digital tools to help you save and local experts in Southern California, you can keep life moving forward the way you need it to. Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com. Bank of America N.A. member FDIC equal credit opportunity lender.
AM/PM freshly baked cookie.
This Tungus jam.
Oh, so tasty.
Freshly baked.
Chocolate chunk.
So melty. Whoa. You heard it. Now taste it. When exquisite freshly baked cookies are more than a snack, but an experience. That's Cravenience. AM/PM. Too much good stuff.
This is LA Dodgers baseball.
Baseball is back. It is gone. Home run.
On the exclusive home of the Blue. Back to Rick Monday and Tim Everett.
How about this day for outfielder Andy Paez? Pulls one high and deep down the line. Lost that one. I mean, he just annihilated that baseball. He crushed it for his first home run of the spring. And how about this catch? That happened in the 5th inning. And he wasn't done yet. He found the wall for a triple. So home run and a triple. And a great catch today for Andy Paez, who made an impact for the Dodgers. Rangers with a 6-4 lead. Right-hander Ricky Vanasco. He's on the 40-man. And he delivers low. Vanasco, former Ranger. He was drafted by them in 2017. Out of high school in Florida. And facing the catcher, Jose Godoy. Left-handed hitting catcher. It's the right-hander Vanasco. Third time he's been out in the Cactus League game. Sunday against Oakland, he had a perfect inning. little bit of time with Tulsa last year, went 1-4, but his earned run average 1.52. And that's the thing about the minor leagues, Mark. As you know, you can't always judge the win-loss record, especially for relievers, because there's things that are out of their control during the course of the game. But you look at some other numbers, like, well, strikeouts help, as he strikes out Godoy here. But you look at other things, including ERA, and it's only 1.5. That's good.
All you have to do is look at the pitches that he threw right there and say, that's really good.
There's a ground ball by Derek Hill. Hill is in the game in center field, right-handed batter. Ground ball foul, so it is a strike. World champion Texas Rangers. Again, Corey Seager's going to be out. He hopes to be back by opening day, but that's iffy at this point. He had a sports hernia and surgery in January. Rangers are still pretty good, though. One around, and that's a strike. Think about the division. Okay, Houston's going to battle them. And the question is, will the Angels be better? Will the Mariners be better? Oakland's got a long way to go.
They don't know where to go or where they can go.
Oakland's coming off a year where they had more losses in one season than ever. It goes back to the days of the Philadelphia A's. But the West looks like it's going to run through the state of Texas one way or the other.
And a remarkable turnaround by the Rangers last year. Of course, the World Championship. But the fact that the year before they finished 38 games out of first, that was in 22, and 21 they finished 35 games out of first place in their division. But the world champions, they made the most of 90 victories last year.
They sure did.
That was regular season. It was the postseason that, boy, you talk about hanging in there tough.
The ground ball is short. Trey Sweeney gobbles it up, throws on to first, and he's gone. Well, here's the one difference, okay? We've been coming over here for games for a number of years. Today was the first day I'd ever come over here to see the Rangers play, and there was a huge line of fans waiting to get in the backfields.
And the parking lots were already pretty well filled.
I've never seen that for the Rangers.
No, we've never seen that before coming over.
But that's what winning a title will do. Their fans they're energized. What's funny is you go to Camelback Ranch, it's been like that every day. Ball in the air right. That's going to be down for a hit. Jax Biggers with a single with 2 men out. He's 1 for 2. Well, Biggers aboard, and the hitter is Cam Cauley. Cauley with a triple in the 7th inning. Dodgers will have the bottom part of the order up in the 9th. Ricky Vanasco ready to go, the right-hander. He zips one in there for a strike. Fastball, he can get that thing up there in the gun a little bit. 97, 98, 99 at times. Curveball, slider, change. And a pitch. That's tap foul, and it's 0-2. And Vanasco was added to the Dodgers 40-man roster in November. Cryer's got a lot of arms that he's got at his disposal in camp right now. Many different levels. Pitch. As Kirsten had talked about Walker Buehler, we just wanted to put a capper on Buehler. Pitching live BP yesterday, reports were good. Velocity was up a little bit, around 94, 95. And he thinks he needs a few more live BPs before pitching in a game, but maybe the Freeway Series is in his plans. We'll see. It'll be good to see Walker Buehler back when he is back, but it's not an injury situation. It's not a setback situation. It's just that they are slow playing him. Again, he's coming off an injury, and they want him 100%.
Yeah, and there's no reason for even Buehler to feel like he's feeling rushed.
Yeah. He's such a big part of the Dodgers pitching plan that he's going to make sure he's 100% to start. And he will be able to hold up over the long run, especially in October. Two-two pitch, runner goes, pitch high, throw down by Fiducia, he's out. Well, Davis tagged him up high on the way by, good tag. So runner caught stealing, last chance for the Dodgers, trailing 6-4.
Take me to the best casino, LA Times readers all agree. Inland Empire magazine readers too think we're the best. Now you know that it's true. Sideline Sport Bar is just amazing. Watch the games, drink brews with your crew. We're the best, better than the rest. Less than 90 minutes from you. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good time.
This is AM 570 LA Sports.
A lot of buzz for the boys in blue this upcoming baseball season. All the returning players and the excitement of the new players that have been added to create a stacked roster, much like Hoffy Hot Dog.
That's right. The Hoffy Classic Beef Franks and Natural Casing Franks. Now you add the new guys. Bacon wrapped hot dog. We know it is the foundation of LA's hot dog. Enjoy some spring baseball. Enjoy Hoffy Hot Dogs. Visit HoffyBrand.com to find your nearest Hoffy hot dog.
Hoffy, local, original, great.
Welcome to Arco Radio, the only station that's a gas station. I'm your host, Hannah, counting down the top 100 things we love about Arco. Number 2 was paying however you want now that Arco accepts credit cards along with debit, mobile pay, and cash. And number 1 is, for the 400th week in a row, lower prices on top-tier gas.
Arco, quality top-tier gas for less. Savings based on independent retail price survey. See arco.com for details. Learn more at toptiergas.com.
You're listening to the Los Angeles Dodgers. He leaps and the ball is gone. On the exclusive home of your LA Dodgers. Back to Rick Monday and Tim Neverett.
I'll take a look at what's coming up. Into the nighttime action. Back-to-back night games. 5 o'clock Pacific. 6 o'clock out here in Arizona right now. The Reds tomorrow night. That's in Goodyear. Looking out, Kirsten will be over there for that. Then the Cleveland Guardians come to Camelback Ranch on Friday night. That's when we understand Shohei Ohtani will be back in the lineup for the Dodgers. So make sure to tune into those right here in Sportsnet LA. Travis Swaggerty is the batter here in the top of the 9th inning. 6-4, Texas with the lead. The Dodgers are facing their first 9th inning deficit of the season. There's a pitch clock violation on the new pitcher, Shane Green.
That's the 3rd pitch clock violation by a Dodger reliever today.
Now, Shane Green pitching here in the 9th. If you think, well, where have I seen that guy before? Well, you've seen him all over the big leagues for years. Tigers, Yankees, Braves, and the Dodgers. One game in 2022. Swaggerty lifts it to left. That's going to get in. And Swaggerty will bring the tying run to the plate in the 9th. Leadoff single. And Damon Keith will now get an opportunity for the Dodgers. Entered the game in left field a few innings back. And now we see him at the plate for the first time, and he hammers one. But it's going to be playable for the left fielder, Harris, and he'll make the catch. Well, first ball swinging for Damon Keith, and he is out. So 1 gone in the 9th. There's Cody Hosey. Cosey had a sacrifice and an RBI in the 7th inning, scoring Pages from third. That had given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead at that point. Snap throw down to first and Swaggerty back. Cody Hosey out of Tulane. Dodgers first rounder in 2019.
All right, ready.
You got to figure timing-wise, this could be a big season for Cody Hosey and the Miners in terms of taking that next step in his development. Fouls this one off to the right.
It reaches a point in a young player's career where you say, okay, now I've got the confidence. Now I can build upon some things. What do you work on in the offseason? It's easy to work on the things that you do well to begin with. It's painful maybe to work on the rest of the stuff.
You know, for him, he spent time in the last couple of seasons in Tulsa in Double-A. And you'd figure the natural step in the progression would be that he would end up in Oklahoma City this year, whether to start the season or not. But you figure he's gonna see some Triple-A pitching this year.
Dodgers give their young players a lot of information on what they can do. And then the thing called the internet, it's amazing what you can find out. Hit selection. What's the weaknesses? How do you handle the breaking ball? What about the fastball? What's the percentage of swings missed?
The ground ball sharply hit, backhanded by Blackwell. And Cauley, the shortstop, steps on the bag, throws on to first. And that is a game-ending double play on a really sharply hit ball by Cody Hosey up the middle. The Rangers are going to win this one 6-4 to hand the Dodgers their first Cactus League loss. But it was the debut day of Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who was absolutely awesome for the first couple of innings. Andy Pages certainly a bright spot in this one. 6-4, Rangers beat the Dodgers. Make sure to join us tomorrow, TV only. Sportsnet LA, when the Dodgers face the Reds at 5 o'clock. Pregame on TV, 4:30. Now, on the TV side, stay tuned for Access Sportsnet Dodgers. For Rick and Kirsten, I'm Tim. Have a great rest of your afternoon.
Hey, this is Adrian Gonzalez. Daniel's Jewelers is a proud sponsor of the Trip Around the Diamond and your family jeweler since 1948. Mention Home Run at any of their stores to receive a free team bracelet and $50 off any purchase of $99 or more. And don't forget, everyone is approved for credit at Daniel's. So visit danielsjewelers.com now to find the nearest store. Own the dream with Daniel's Jewelers.
Hey Dodger fans, thank you for voting for Yamamoto Resort and Casino at San Manuel as the best casino outside of Las Vegas and the Pines Modern Steakhouse as best casino restaurant in the 2023 USA Today 10 Best Reader's Choice Awards. We appreciate your support and votes in putting us on top. Join us at Yamamoto Resort and Casino, California's #1 entertainment destination for big wins and bigger prizes. Details at Yamamoto.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
In the history of Dodger Stadium, there's been 18 total rainouts. Hi, I'm Dave Roberts. As manager of LA's favorite ball club, I know a little something about rainouts. And last year's rain was one for the books. It was also one of LA County's best for capturing rain and stormwater. Over 200 billion gallons of stormwater was captured, enough for 5 million people. This year is starting out stormy. That's why LA's putting in the work now for a safe, clean, reliable water future. Find out more at waterforla.com.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Fernando Valenzuela has pitched a no-hitter
From the moment he arrived in Los Angeles, Fernando Valenzuela was the city's singular, sensational superstar. Nothing in the 4.5 decades since has dimmed the light of this legend of Dodger baseball. Join us on Monday, April 1st at 7:10 p.m. against the San Francisco Giants. The first 40,000 fans in attendance will receive a jersey of Fernando Valenzuela, sponsored by Bank of America. For tickets and more information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Final totals on the ball game this afternoon from Surprise Stadium. The Texas Rangers 6 runs on 10 hits, 1 error and 4 left. For the Dodgers, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and 6 men left on base. The winning pitcher, Jonathan Holder. The loser is Eliezer Hernandez, with Sean Green picking up the save. Game was played in 2 hours and 25 minutes in front of a crowd of 7,714. Dodgers go to 5-1-1 in Cactus League play. The Rangers advance to 4-1. But the real story here, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. You've seen the hype. You've heard the hype. We got to see it in action today, and man, was he good.
He was good, and then you start to look. 2 innings. He had 1 double play ball, struck out 3, made only 19 pitches in the 2 innings, and 16 of the 19 pitches were in the strike zone. And he had movement all over the place. Not just the fastball that Dave Roberts was alluding to a little earlier today. Said his fastball is the electric. We saw all of the pitches, the breaking ball. We saw the splitter. We saw the off-speed pitch on top of it. And he couldn't wait to get on the mound. He didn't want to sit down in the dugout even before the game or even between the first and second inning of work.
Tremendous work for him. And today, for one of the Dodgers' top prospects in the outfield, Andy Pages, big day for him with a home run, a triple, and a really, really good defensive play in right field.
Well, and we also saw the first ground ball finally, the second game that he played at shortstop. That was Gavin Lux. But, the footwork was not there on the ground ball. The throw over, it was an error. And throwing off the wrong foot. The other thing, very quickly, the Dodgers hit into 4 double plays in today's game. Obviously, that negated a surge from an offensive standpoint. But they also had 3 clock violations on relievers, 2 of them coming into the game, and 1 in the 9th inning already in the game. That's something that Mark Pryor will be talking with his pitching staff from top to bottom, and just kind of working out the logistics and say, hey, guys, we have to be more cognizant of what's happening. The clock's ticking.
Well, the Dodgers suffer their first loss here in Arizona. The final score, the Texas Rangers 6 and the Dodgers 4. That's going to do it for us from here.
And you're driving the Ford F-150 Lightning now. Does that mean I can have your Ford F-150 Hybrid?
Absolutely not. I still drive both. And if I want to get as far away from you as possible, the Ford F-150 Hybrid goes over 700 miles on 1 tank.
Well, I guess I'll visit my California Ford dealer today to get America's best-selling truck for 46 years and counting.
Tell them ED sent you.
Because when we are unidos, we are stronger with Ford.
With Dodger season just getting started, step up to the plate and prepare the best ballpark food at home, like the world-famous Dodgers carne asada fries, made with Chef Merito steak and meat seasoning. Since everyone will start asking, ¿Ya Merito?, run to chefmerito.com to get the authentic seasonings, spices, and marinades that make a carne asada of champions, chicken dishes, and even michelada recipes, inning in and inning out. Visit chefmerito.com.
Hey there, Dodgers fans. It was another game filled with excitement and passion. When it comes to your personal injury case, that same winning spirit matters. Call Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Los Angeles Dodgers. With over 50 years of experience, they're the winning team you need. Don't let insurance companies play tough. Put Jacoby & Myers on your side and let them swing for your rights and aim for the compensation you deserve. Ready to discuss your case? Call now for a free consultation. Keep that winning spirit alive. Jacoby & Myers, because everyone deserves justice.
Gone, a home run. Another 2-run shot. This one is gone. Into the bullpen. It is back, and it's gone, a home run. Gone, a home run.
I love Dodger baseball.
We love you.
Our time is here, yeah, our time is now. It's the clash of the titans, ain't no backing down.
You don't play the game on paper. The names are great, the results, though, those are what matter.
Just the moment we've been waiting for.
This has been LA Dodgers baseball.
Spring training is presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times.
It's time to settle the score.
Join us every game all season long.
Just the moment we've been waiting for.
AM 570.
An LA sports icon.
Fred Rogan is here tonight.
Decades on your television covering Los Angeles sports.
Fred Rogan, huge in Los Angeles.
The Dean.
I'm the Dean.
Fred Rogan.
Weekdays before Petros and
A
Money.
USC All-American.
USC's Rodney Peete.
An NFL quarterback.
Absolutely perfectly delivered by
Rodney Peete.
Available on the iHeartRadio app or on AM570LAsports.com.
This is Rogan and Rodney.
All right, here we go. Fred Rogan, Rodney Peete on AM 570 LA Sports. How you doing, stranger?
Hey, who are you?
It's been a while.
Voice
hasn't
sounds
it?
familiar. Yeah.
Hey, but I want to say this, Rodney. Every day we're on standby.
I know.
Every day we're on standby, ready to go.
Yes, people. Do you know that we are here, ready to go as soon as the Dodger game is over with? Fred and I have been standing by for the last 3 hours.
That's right. We
Yes.
absolutely. We are set every day. We get on today for a very long 13 minutes. But it's great to talk to everybody, and also it gives us a chance to remind you to come on down to Hollywood Park tomorrow. We're at Hollywood Park Casino in Inglewood, noon to 3. Great prizes we're giving away, Rodney. We're giving away sweet tickets to the Clippers on March 24th. They play the 76ers. We are giving away tickets to the Freeway Series, the game's in L.A. We're giving away that number 17 jersey for the guy in the boys in blue. We all know who that is. We're giving all of that away. Plus, that's not enough. The guests, this might be our most jam-packed guest list ever for Hollywood Park. We're going to start with Fritz Coleman from Channel 4. He's coming down.
Yeah. Fritz is coming down?
He's coming down.
Boy, there was a moment we were trying to get Fritz, and we threw it out there. Well, Fritz can come to Hollywood Park. He said, not a chance.